Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance for what is live stream number 21 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, I hope the weekend was really good. We're back today for 3.5 hours as we continue on from Friday morning stream. Now, Friday morning, we managed to finish the base game just about. There's a slight change to how the game ends, it seems, different to what we'd normally see. But we managed to do the Siege of Talmberg, and we won to a degree. But Toft obviously was released. Now, the main game ending doesn't truly end until you ride off the map with Lord Capon. Now, to do that, from what we checked, because I needed to check in case we went and did it and we wouldn't be able to carry on doing the DLCs, is that actually ends your save. So because of that, we haven't gone off the map yet, because we've got the DLCs and other things, bits and pieces to do first. So the plan is do all the DLCs, any side missions we still want to get finished, and then we'll go and meet Lord Capon and do his bit where we can then essentially finish the game. It's definitely a weird one. I'm not used to that when it comes to a save, especially an open world game. You kind of expect to finish the story and then you can carry on, either if it takes you back to just before the final scene, or the story ends and you're free to do your own thing. This one does it differently. Like, actually, if you do the final bit with Lord Capon, you finish your save. I'm in two minds. I think it's an interesting way of doing it, to be fair. Obviously, for us, it kind of messes stuff up for us a little bit, the way we play. But I'm not actually that. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's an interesting way of doing it. And I think actually I really like the idea of it, to be fair. Just let me check sound. Yeah, I think it sounds okay. So I didn't sound very loud for some reason. But there we go. Yeah, so I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. We've got a full week of streaming. If you haven't seen the schedule that was released yesterday, we've got 2 Kingdom Come Deliverance streams this week and 2 Roadcraft streams this week as well, with Wednesday being off again. I'm glad I took the Wednesday off last week after these holidays. I was struggling by the end of the week. Obviously, we've got a new date for the operation, the surgery. We did put that in the schedule yesterday. That is a week Wednesday. So obviously we've got this week and 2 days next week, and then we don't know, because obviously we just don't know what recovery is going to be like. Yeah, I've got to be very careful what I do for 6 weeks. I'm not allowed to bend, pick anything heavy up. There's lots of restrictions for the first 6 weeks. That hopefully won't affect us streaming, because obviously we're just sitting up essentially, but there's always a chance we could struggle for a little while, especially with our current issues with the back. Anyway, so that's something to think about. But there we go. Right, I'm all done with my stuff. Let's crack on. So we finished off Friday's stream, starting the first DLC we came to, which was Theresa's DLC. Now this has taken us back to when the Cumin attack, or just before the Cumin attack, started on Skalitz. So we're playing as Theresa. Obviously, we'll continue this until we finish this DLC. I don't know how long it is. We've done some of her missions already, but the Cumin attack hasn't quite happened. So I'm assuming we're going to see this Cumin attack shortly, and then I think her DLC will end probably after that, I would assume, the way the story goes. But let's crack on and have a look. Oh, something I need to quick say. So I've said from the day one, dislikes on the channel aren't a big deal. If anything, dislikes help the channel. People have this misconception that actually dislikes affects the channel and its videos and its streams. It doesn't. It does affect things, but it helps with its engagement. But ever since Easter, every stream of this has had a dislike. Well, that's fine. Not everyone's going to enjoy the way I play or the game we're playing. I get that. That's not an issue. But if you have an issue, I'm more than happy for you to dislike the video or the stream, because actually it helps. But tell me what you don't like. Am I talking too much? Is the game boring? Is it not your kind of thing? Some feedback is just really appreciated. So that's something I thought I'd mention. Right, this is Theresa. We have Adam's bow, which we gained in the last stream. We could do with a better weapon, to be fair. Normally in most games we're really good with the bow. In this I've struggled massively. We have some skills, not much, as you can see, to be fair. My little boy's just messaged says at school. Once he asks a question that he knows I can't do immediately because I'm streaming. I had to buy battery packs over on the weekend, mainly because we obviously don't have surgery and we've got to be there really early in the morning. It'll take a while. But I also got with him his rucksack for school actually features a space for battery pack and has a lead that you connect to the battery pack and it comes out of the bag itself. Really cool. And mainly for secondary school was the aim. But he now wants to know what the name of it is for his mate. And it's like, oh, really? I am kind of trying to strain. Alright. There we go. Hopefully he won't ask any more questions about it. Right, yeah, so obviously defense-wise, not very much. We've got a bit of skill with the bow now. We got the sword a little bit by doing a practice fight with Henry. But other than that, we've got a few things in Houndmaster, so she's really good with her dog. But yeah, she's lacking, which you'd expect, to be fair. Nice doggy, what's that? You're a nice, cute dog, and everyone is nice. You get a +1 charisma bonus. Okay. Mission-wise, we've only got one mission with Theresa. Ordinary routine. Village life is no fairy tale. You have to be on your feet from dawn till dusk. We've got to find out what Jahanka wants from us, and then go back to Father as well. We'd previously done Bianca's missions. Yeah, so we're going to go see Jahanka next. That's the plan. Now, Jahanka is past our father's house, annoyingly. But I don't not want to do all of the missions. That's the whole point of the DLC, is to do all of it. So we're going to head along the main road after going across the bridge. And I think can we ride a horse? I don't know if we've got a horse or not. Thinking about it. Oh, there's target practice here. I forgot about this. Archery range. Can we gain anything from this as Theresa?
Good day. My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
We are dirty according to what it said. What's he got to, oh, okay. Okay, we can trade. I forgot about this. Currently, we can only sell arrows. We can't. Oh, it's not our bow, is it? Didn't think about that. We've got 76.5 grosh on. Yeah, we haven't actually got our own bow. I don't quite know whether we should be picking things up or not. That's my. Oh, we're actually in a bit of trouble here. I've just noticed how we are hurt. That was because we was attacked by wolves. That was the mission we'd just finished as we finished the stream last time. We were just attacked by wolves, which is why he had the bow to protect Bianca while she was collecting herbs. So at some point we do need to try and eat to heal. Although if we sleep it will heal as well, to be fair. Now I'm pretty sure this is the day before the attack. Obviously, I'll be careful how much we pick up, but I just wondered if it's something we can sell potentially if we do need money. I'm sure as well there was an axe in Theresa's house that I wouldn't mind quickly grabbing just in case something happens. She's not obviously going to be the best with weapons, but I just feel like it's better to have something than nothing. So far, the DLC, other than being attacked by the wolves although it was a wild dog, to be fair, rather than a wolf. We was attacked as we were protecting Bianca. I kind of feel like we should have something on us to defend ourselves with if need be. Why are the people there? Remember, we weren't planning to do her father's mission yet. We wanted to, saying that, can we take some apples? I'm not going to take them all. Let's take 5 apples with us, because at least then we can eat. But there was a chest that I'm sure we could open that had... Oh, we can eat as well, can't we? What are we? 87. Let's eat from the pot while we're here. Sure, there was a chest we could open. We've overeaten, that's fine. That had an axe in it that I was hoping we could use to defend ourselves. I can't open any of the chests. That's our brother. Let's have a quick wash. I'm in two minds. Do we? I don't want to speak to the guards. The reason being, I can't put the axe up. Because I want to do Jahanka's mission first. Mainly because I don't know if that moves us on. And obviously if it does, we don't want to do it straight away. We want to come back. I swear I saw an axe previously. Watermelon, nice. I'm not seeing an axe now though. So, right, we're going to head back into town. We want to go and see Jahanka is the next port of call, and then we'll come back and speak to our father afterwards. As I say, I think the father mission may move the story on for the DLC, and I don't really want to do that until we're ready to. And I want to, obviously, for any...
And I studied so I wouldn't have to do such menial labour as you. You what?
Someone's arguing about that.
Better have shit in the stable than in your head.
Discussing the roles in life, I think. Yeah, no, we want to make sure we do everything the DLC offers. Otherwise, there's no point just rushing through the DLC. So I'd rather do what we can. We'll take some nettles. You never know. We might be able to make potions for healing. Right, Jahanka's the person we're looking for next. Let's have a quick look where we are in relation. So this is her house here then, by the looks of things. So Jahanka should be here somewhere. There she is. I think that's her.
Oh my.
Is indeed. Right, let's speak to Jahanka, see what she needs us to do.
Johanka, what's up?
Jahanka.
I was asking around for you. There's something we have to talk about.
Is there now?
Are you going to the dance this evening?
I'd like to go and have a look, if I have time for it. Why? Do you want to borrow my dress?
No, nothing like that. I've got a dress, but I don't want to end up dancing on my own.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
I've no idea what you mean. You want to dance with me? You want me to get you a fella? You want to dance with me? Me, I suppose?
What? You want me to dance with you?
Imagine what folk would make of that. No, silly. I want Matthias to dance with me.
Oh, okay.
So, what's the problem? Just
She's
go and tell him.
going to get
You've
us
had
to
your
go
eye
and
on
tell
him
him.
Since the Harvest Festival. Surely you must have noticed by now.
He hasn't. I'm at a loss what to do.
Why don't you just go to him? Isn't there anyone else you could go with? So you want to go with Matthias, but you don't want to invite him. Why don't you just go to him? Go and tell him.
Can't you just go and invite him straight out?
You must be joking. What if he doesn't like me? What if he's more interested in... No, not
I've never
a
been someone that
chance.
beats around the bush with things like that. You might as well just go and tell him. So you want to go
you'd
with
like
him?
Matthias to take you to the dance, but you don't want to tell him?
That's right.
How in heaven's name do you want to do it then?
Easy. You're going to steal his lucky
What?
dice.
What? How is that supposed to help, for Christ's sake?
If you
Okay.
can get your hands on it without him noticing, he'll be looking everywhere for it.
And then she's going to
He'll
find
be
it.
wandering around saying to himself, "Where did I put that damn
Not a
dice?"
massive fan of stealing things in
Then
general, but also
I'll
it's
turn
not
up.
going to be easy.
God be with you, Matthias. You didn't by any chance lose your dice? And he'll say,
Aye, Johanka, I did. Where on earth did you find it?
"Oh,
It's definitely an interesting
I
one going
found
back
it
to
near
before
the tavern. You know there's going to
the
be a dance
attack
there
on
this
Skalitz.
evening. And
Obviously, it
then
wasn't
you'll
what I was expecting
finally
from the
get
DLC, but it kind of
message.
makes sense. You
Oh,
learn a bit more
the
about
dance.
Theresa. We
Yes.
didn't finish her quest line in the
Johanka,
base game before
Wouldn't
we
you
started this.
like to go with
In
me?
terms of Henry
Of
gets to know her
course.
better.
I'd
There's a
love
romance
to go
storyline
with
going
you,
on.
Matthias.
Um,
Thank you for
but
asking.
I think we can still finish
Then
once
he'll
we're done.
take me by the hand, and he'll
So
look.
it makes sense learning a bit more about her,
Never
doesn't
mind
it?
that. Well, that's how it's going to help.
I don't know if any of the others
More or
will be
less.
previous. Like Lord Capon, we got is meant to have a DLC for him. I wonder if we'll learn more about his past, maybe. That's insane. That's a nice fairy tale. That's a nice fairy tale.
You painted a very pretty picture, no doubt. But do you think it'll really work?
I'm
Sure she does.
absolutely sure it will.
Well, why don't you steal the dice yourself? We'll help. We
All right,
always
then.
help.
I'll help you.
Thank you, Tess.
We've got a new
Bring
level
the
in
dice to me
speech.
as soon as you have it.
Hang
Right.
on, though. How am I supposed
Yeah.
to find
How are
it?
we going to
He was
find the
saying
dice?
at the tavern yesterday that he keeps it in his trunk when he's not going to play. Go and see Fritz first. I heard he's always
Oh, we
got
need
some
some
lockpicks,
lockpicks.
whatever he wants them for. Anyway, no doubt he can show you how to use one.
Me? Pick locks? Yo, Honka, aren't you going a bit too far?
Well, then maybe you can get hold of his key somehow. But whatever you do, don't
Don't get caught.
And
What's
not
the
a
bet I
word
get
to
caught?
Matthias, for the love of God.
I fully expect us to get caught. It's done an autosave for us though, which is good. Okay, we need to bring Lucky Dice to Hanker. We need to get Fritz to tell you about lockpicking. So, optional, bring Matthias Lucky Dice to Hanker. Optional, get Fritz to tell you about lockpicking. So, we want to do Steve first then, don't we, really? So, Fritz is back across the road here in this house here. We need to go and learn how to pick locks. Obviously, we need to be careful not to get caught. We got better with lockpicking in the base game, but we're getting our stats up for it. Currently, I think the stats for lockpicking for Theresa are 0. So obviously you can see the issue. Yeah, I don't know how well this is going to go.
God save you, Tess.
There's a guard there. Right, where is Fritz? That's Fritz.
Greetings.
We need to get some lockpicks for him, and we need to learn about lockpicks. What's new?
What's new, Fritz?
I don't know. Oh, actually, I do know. There's going to be a dance this evening. Are you going?
Maybe. I've got a lot to do still.
They say it's going to carry on tomorrow too. And they'll be roasting a pig.
Roasting the pig, eh?
That.
So I heard.
I'm interested in starting the second game to see how
No, it wasn't
the
his
story
lordship's idea.
continues on into
It
the
was
second
Master
game. I like the
Faith's.
fact they left it
Master
like that,
Tobias? Why would he
because
do
it
that?
does give you a reason
I
for a
don't
second
know.
one.
Maybe he
It'd
just
be interesting
wants
to
to show
see
off
how
his
it
wealth.
continues on.
I'd have roast
Also,
pig and dancing
I'm also
every evening
thinking about the
if I
second
had
game
his coin.
as well. About, do our skills carry over? If you have a previous save game in the first game, I wonder if you can import your skills to the second one. Because otherwise, we're going to be starting at 0 essentially. But we know Henry's learned a lot of stuff in the first game, so it would make sense. It would make no sense to start from 0. So I'd be curious to see how that carries over. To be fair.
Listen, Fritz.
Plus, we've got really good armor with Henry. We're going to lose that, obviously, I think, in the second game.
Without a key.
Sure. All you have to do is charge at the door. Shoulder
Charge
first.
the door, shoulder
I
first.
don't want to break down a door. I want to pick a lock.
Ah, you want a lockpick then?
Well done.
Not so loud.
Well, I can give you some.
Thank you.
But you know what they say. Not even a pig grunts for free.
Oh, okay.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Who says that?
Mostly me. And everyone thinks it's fucking clever. So bugger off.
So he won't give us lockpicks for free. Although we can try and chain him up a little bit. Will you teach me to pick locks? How about a couple of lockpicks for free? Will you teach me to pick locks?
Will you teach me how to pick a lock?
Sure. For a few groschen.
How much is a few? He wants 20 groschen. Well, obviously we want to get that down. I'm going to try 16.
Satisfied?
There's no way he's going to say yes to that.
That's a poor offer.
Yeah. Okay. We'll obviously accept 18.
It's easy as fuck, unless you're all thumbs. Listen, you've got to find a spot where the lock catches and press on it.
So we know how to lockpick on the base game,
Nice
but
and
we've
light,
also
though.
got some skills in
No
it,
jerky
and now we don't.
movements. Like when you're caressing a girl's... that is...
I get it. Thanks.
There we go. Lockpicking has achieved a new level. We need to speak to Fritz. We still need lockpicks. How about a couple of
Hey,
lockpicks for free?
Fritz, how about giving me a couple of lockpicks?
Can we
for
sweet talk
free,
him into
eh?
giving us some lockpicks?
After all, we've known each other since we were little.
Alright, but just this
Oh, there you
time.
go.
If you break them, don't expect
Okay,
to
so
get
if we
more for
break
free.
any, we don't
Just
get any more.
2?
You
It's
said
give us
a
just
couple,
2.
didn't you?
Okay. Is it worth buying some more?
I need a couple of lockpicks.
They're 13.4 gross on each. That gives us... Oh, wow. That's expensive. Okay. We can haggle this a little bit. Can we sell anything? Not anything that's worth decent money. We've got dog lard. I don't know what we need to keep. That's the only thing. We can try and get some money off of using the nettles we picked. Sell him the weeds. I don't think we need the weeds. 38.2. I don't know what else we need to get rid of. The dog meat is actually is degrading quite quickly. The piece of meat is actually degrading as well. Let's quickly give him those two as well. Obviously, we need to keep some food for our dog. So you'll keep an eye on how quickly that degrades, to be fair. Right, I think that's all we're going to be able to do. 34 grocery, and obviously we'll try and haggle it down.
Let's have a word about the price.
We haven't got lots of money.
Alright, so.
But at least this gives us 5 in total. Because our skill is so low in lockpicking, I don't want to obviously not have enough.
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Okay, we're going down to 30.5. Let's go 30.
Alright, so.
I don't normally haggle twice, but there we go, it worked. Right, we've got some lockpicks. We now need to go and get into this house and get these dice. This is when it could get dodgy. Only because, obviously, we're not trained in lockpicking like we are with Henry now. And I really struggled at the start of the base game in actually doing lockpicking. It took us quite a bit of time to actually get into lockpicking, how it worked. And got better at it. So, I'm not expecting this to be simple.
Good day, Theresa.
But we'll do our best. And obviously we need him not to be home. Right, so which house are we going into? Right, so it's this house here. So it's... Past this guy. Ointment peddler. Okay. So it's this house here. Someone's outside. Is that Matthias? It is. Let's talk to him first.
How are you?
Just out of curiosity, what do you think of Janka? I'll ask the question.
Tell me, Matthias, what do you think
Might be about doing this art stealing.
Hunka? Yeah, she's a nice girl. She helped the lads and me out of a few scrapes. Actually, she's always been good to us. Why do you ask?
She likes you, but she's too shy to say anything. Do you invite her to the dance? I'll dance you too, but ask her to dance. You'd be sorry, no reason to curious. Should we try? I don't really want to do that one, because we don't want to dance with him. We want him to like her for her. Let's try that one.
Your Hunka's a very nice girl, all right. Haven't you noticed
Success.
Maybe she's nice to you more than the others?
Me? How do you mean?
She's shy. You know how it is.
You mean... she likes me?
Yep.
Supposing you were to ask her to the dance this evening.
Really? You think she'd go with me? Well, I suppose I could, but... Wait, though. Maybe I should have a bit of a wash first. What do you think?
Don't beat around the bush. Just go and ask her. There's nothing to it.
Does this mean we don't need to go and steal his dice?
Right. I'll try it.
There we go. New level in speech as well. Is that mission complete then? Oh, okay, we don't need to steal the dice. I think we've managed to do it without stealing. Which means we didn't need to buy the lockpicks.
God save Theresa. God be with you. What
Yeah,
can
it
I
means
do
we
for
didn't
you?
need to steal the lockpicks, get the lockpicks, but we wasted the money a little bit.
About Matthias.
Yes? Tell me everything.
I told Matthias
I
everything.
had a chat with Matthias and told him everything.
What? Oh my god!
Wait.
You traitor!
But he said he'd be happy to dance with you.
I can't believe you'd... Wait, what did you say?
I said
Think
he'd
she
be
jumped the
very
gun a little
happy
bit.
to dance with you.
Just like that?
Yep. Just
What
like
more
that.
do you want? An offer of marriage? He'll come to you and invite you. That's all.
He's coming here. Oh my god, I have to get ready. Thanks, Tess. Thank you.
Okay, is that job done? No, mission failed. We didn't get the lucky dice. That's fine. There we go. Quest complete. Matchmaker is done. There we go. So the only mission we now have on is to go and speak to our father. So that's what we're going to do next. I'm kind of glad we didn't have to try and steal the dice, just because I was concerned that with her lack of lockpicking skill, we'd struggle.
Look at you, thin as a rake from never having a decent meal.
There's a groom and a scholar arguing. I'll leave them to it. So we didn't have to sneak in and do anything. They're now going to go to a dance together. That's job done. We've still got the lockpicks. We did waste money on them, but we didn't know we'd be able to do it a different way, to be fair. We should have guessed we probably could, to be honest. But it's done now. I am picking up nettles. I don't know whether we need them for anything. I know that obviously healing potions you make with nettles. The marigold decoction specifically. But we can't actually do that currently, so I don't know if we need them. But they're a good thing to sell as well, that's the thing. Right, where's father? There he is. No, there's father over here. That's our brother. I think it's brother. Right, the nails aren't done.
I went for those nails, but the blacksmith is with Sir Radzik today.
All right, leave it till tomorrow then. No hurry. Right now, I need something else.
Why is he all fidgety?
What's up?
The guards were here asking around. They said someone's been stealing silver from the mines. Can you go and tell Stibor? He went to check the fish trap below the bridge.
Why does Stibor need to know? Oh, don't tell me he's been stealing the silver.
What has Stibor got to do with stolen silver?
Look, just talk to him about it, all right?
I'm asking you, we can push the issue if we wanted to. We have got a 100 reputation.
But I'm asking you, Father. Don't tell me you don't trust your own daughter.
For heaven's sake, Theresa. I said talk to Stibor about it, so talk to Stibor.
It was worth a go. You never know. He may have told us what's going on, but I think we can kind of guess what's going on. Stibor and our father have been stealing silver, by the sounds of things. And now the guards are asking questions. So there's going to be some trouble, I think. So we just need to warn Stibor. Where is he? Oh, further along. I tell you something, this will be a lovely place to live, wouldn't it? It's incredible here, really. Look at these thistles. Like I say, the real reason to pick up flowers is more that we can trade with them and get money off stuff. Sleeping will heal us as well, which we may have to do shortly. Alright, last thistle, I'm going to speak to Stibor. Warn him about what we've just been told. The guards are here.
The guards were here asking about silver going missing from the mines.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. Alright. Listen, Tess. I need your help.
Okay. Tell me everything first.
Not so fast. First, tell me what the hell is going on.
Alright. Look. How can I put it?
The truth?
Spit it out. Otherwise, you're on your own.
Alright. Pa came up with a nice little job.
I think Stibor is our brother. There's other people that stay there that help work for a father.
So, well, it does lead back to us. The missing silver is ours.
Merciful God!
Why?
I need your help, Theresa.
What do you need?
Sweet Jesus.
You never say no to anyone.
You haven't the sense you were born with. But family is family.
Thanks, Tess. I'm sorry to drag you into it, but I can't manage it on my own.
Where did you hide it?
That's the thing. It's at the bottom of a flooded shaft.
Oh, really?
Samuel was working there before.
You dragged Samuel into it too?
No. Samuel knows nothing about it.
So why don't you just go and get it?
I don't know how to get to it.
What do you mean you don't know how to get to it?
For God's sake, Stibor. Do you know where it is or not?
Yes, but you see, when I was carrying it out, they stopped me. I was standing on this wooden walkway and I dropped it over the edge so they wouldn't catch me with it. And now I don't know how to get to it. All I know is it made a splash when it fell.
And how are we supposed to find it? Go crawling through the whole mine?
No, I've got an idea. Samuel knows that area.
We also might well get Samuel to tell us where.
Oh no, Stibor.
Potentially how we get there with them.
You're not going to drag Samuel into your dangerous games.
Christ, no. What do you take me for? All he has to do is draw a map, and
But
we'll
why?
do the rest.
Okay. I've got a question.
I want to ask you something.
How do you get mixed up in this? Obviously, we ask everything we can to get as much information as we can, because that way it opens up more
How
conversations.
did you get mixed up in this?
Not long ago, I saw Pa hauling a sack of silver ore. I kept asking about it, and in the end he had to
So
tell me
Theresa's
what was going
father's
on.
dodgy,
God almighty.
basically.
The king's silver? If you have to steal, couldn't you take something that wouldn't cost you your lives as well as your
I
souls?
suppose we've noticed that with the Millers. The
Like
Millers
what?
are always these
Cabbages?
dodgy people that seem to have their fingers in every pie. Pun intended with the Miller, obviously.
Why are you doing it? You're not going to mint your own coin, surely?
Of course not. We just sell it to someone, but Pa deals with that. I don't know much about it.
Why are you helping him?
Well, he always gives me some of the money he makes from it.
Money
Part of
won't
me
be
just
much
wants
use
to go to
either
the
of you
garden
on
and say,
fire.
there they are, take them. Be done with it.
Where do you take the silver?
Pa takes care of that. Someone comes to pick it up.
Who does?
Some slimy kind of fella. I don't know what his name is. He serves some lord, but I don't even think Pa knows who that is.
So they've been selling the silver to someone. They
That's
don't know
all I
who
want
he
to know
is.
for now.
Could they be funding the human attack accidentally, maybe?
Are you sure it's the same shaft where Samuel was working?
Definitely. There's no other flooded shaft in the mine. Remember when everyone was talking about how they hit a spring and had to abandon it?
Okay,
All
we're
right,
going to get the
Stephen.
map.
I'll go to Samuel and get the map from him. Have you got something I can give him to draw it with?
Here. Give him this. And try to get it from him without giving the game away. Otherwise, Pa will have a
We've got
fit
somehow
if he
convinced him
finds
to
out.
make a map
I'll do
for
what I
us
can.
without telling him
Where is
why.
Sammy now?
Where do you think? I saw him heading for the fish pond as usual to avoid work. Once you have it, come and meet me at Wenceslas Corridor on the hill. I'll be waiting there.
Right, we warned him then. We now need to go and get to Samuel. He can make us a map. Oh wow, it's miles away. Okay. My big thing is, I don't think we've got a horse. And I want a horse if we can, because running around is a pain in the butt. There's some fish there, we can't pick any of them up. I don't think we've got a horse. That'll be a no. It's a long way to keep going on foot everywhere. Especially when we've got to get to the mines as well. Right, we're off to the fish pond. To go and we get to Samuel to get him to draw us a map of the mines. Yeah, we don't have much choice in the matter. We could definitely have a horse to make this running around a lot easier. I forget how slow it is to run around. We actually started using a horse quite a bit in the base game, which is not normally something I use a lot of in games, but actually it sped things up for us massively. So going back to no horse is really weird. We discovered a grave. Ooh. Where's the grave? There might be something in the grave there. We haven't got a shovel though. There's a grave there now. Obviously I really don't want to dig a grave up while people are around. Can we get across the water here? Yeah. If we can get a shovel
Theresa,
at some
I'm
point,
glad to see you.
potentially we can go and dig that up and see what's in it. Right, Samuel is all the way at the fish pond over there. As I say, it's annoying we've got to do this by foot. Yeah, we don't. I don't think we own a horse. No. We have a dog, but no horse. Everything just takes so much longer without a horse. But we just got to get to the fish pond. Woodcut's camp. Right, so Sammy's got to draw a map. We've got to somehow convince him to make a map of the mine shaft without explaining why we need the map. That's going to be the interesting bit. We want to take a left here then. kind of feel like we should have a weapon in these bits like this. If we're attacked now by bandits, we're kind of in trouble. To be fair. So all we can do is really cross our fingers and hope we don't get attacked. Who's that? Charlatan. Speak to the charlatan. What's all this stuff you're selling?
What are these peculiar goods you're selling here?
Things that bring good luck. Or bad, if that's what's needed.
I wonder if it's the same charlatan we met as Henry.
No, wait, don't tell me. I know just what your heart desires.
Does it? Do you know?
I have here an amulet that will ensure your safety and your whole family.
It is a charlatan, so it means that whatever he's selling isn't really true to what he says it is.
Keen to have one.
Really? An amulet can do that?
Most assuredly.
It can't.
But unfortunately, I just sold the last one. However, I do have something even
Do you know?
What is it?
A map. Have you heard of the Skalitz treasure?
Oh, okay.
Skalitz treasure? No.
My dear child, you ought to ask your parents about it. Everyone knows about the Skalitz treasure. But no one knows that I have.
Part of me thinks we should try and get it.
Why don't you do
The only thing,
that
what we don't know is what can carry us over back to the
A
base game once we finish the DLC as Theresa.
I have no interest in,
Some of it may carry over, or none of it will carry over. I don't
you
know.
can have it for only a few groschen.
How much is it?
If it leads to treasure, as you say, how could I refuse?
We got 20.5 gross, it was 20. Let's go 16.
Since it's you.
More! We'll try and sell some of the nettles and stuff we picked up in a second anyway. Let's try 17.5. There we go.
Have it. Happy hunting.
I don't think it's going to be a map that's going to really help us. But you never know. I just want to see what else he's got, to be fair. He's got some really weird stuff. French altar candle. A bone powder of St. Thomas. Thunnum. Powerful stones. Urim and they're stones. Which ancient Jewish values to foresee things yet to come. Okay. Yeah, he hasn't got a massive amount. What we're going to do is look to sell some of the stuff we have, though. Dog meat is really going down. Let's sell him all but 2, because obviously if we need to feed the dog. The map of the skeleton we'll need to have a look at in a second. We'll sell our nettles. I don't know if we need money, but just in case, I think it's better to sell what we can. Just so we have some money on us. Right, there we go. We're going to sell all that stuff. 2.8, it's not a massive amount, but Theresa's not got much money.
Well, we can try it.
I think we're going to need a shovel for the treasure as well. That's the only thing.
Is this enough?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
Yeah, 3.
That would
Round number at least. Okay. As I say, the only issue we've now got is we don't know where that map is. And I think we need...
Come closer and examine the miraculous remedy from the
okay.
that expel all woes, heals ulcers, and...
So, Skalitz on the right hand side, you've got the river.
2 parts of ointment for the price of 1.
Houses, pond, near a fallen log, by the looks of things. So, if we look at it, I think that's the pond, isn't it not? Skalitz is there. I can't zoom in anymore. That possibly is the pond. I think. Trying to see where that shape is, because the actual pond is probably the big focal point there. That's our whole map. Okay. I think that's the pond. Or it could be... Actually, no, it could be that. That does look more like shape. Let's have a quick look at the map. There's a house on a bridge crossing one bit, and that leads to another bit. There's the house on the bridge. That's the only house on the bridge, I believe. So it's somewhere here, maybe? Or down here? We're nowhere near at the minute. It's something we have to go back for, I think. But yeah, I think it's going to be somewhere down there, potentially. The map did show it leading to... Yeah, it leads to another river going up to the woods. Okay, I think roughly we can look at on the way back. Right, back to Samuel. So we are picking flowers up just so we can sell them, essentially. Right, we need to speak to Samuel and see if he can draw us this map. That's not Samuel there, that's the tanner. Is this Samuel? It is. Right, we need a map, but without telling them why we need the map. Alright, how's the fishing going?
Are they biting?
Always ask the other things first before what we want from them, just that way, get them on side. I'm supposed to be at work.
You at work?
I was given some time off.
Was you now?
Off? How come?
I smashed my foot with the pickaxe.
That hurt.
God, are you all right?
I'm fine. It was just a pretense. I needed a break.
That's who lied.
Really, Sammy? One day you'll really get hurt, and then no one will believe you.
Okay, wait in my shaft.
I need something from you.
Oh, Tess, I just got ready for fishing.
Don't worry. You don't have to go anywhere. Remember that mine shaft where you used to work before it got flooded?
Yeah, it was a deep one. We went down that morning, and we were up to our knees in water. Master Fafar said that always happens when you dig deeper than the drainage had it. We dug a well to slow it down, but even that wasn't enough.
Do you think you could draw me a map of the way there?
Why? What on earth would you want that for?
Right, this is where we need to lie. Or not tell him the whole truth. I'll tell you the truth. Family problems, trust me. Stiver dropped something there. Probably a best bet. Stiver dropped something.
Stibor dropped something there.
Drop something? What?
Never mind. You really don't want to know.
For Christ's sake, what the hell
Success?
are you mixed up in now? Oh, well, whatever. Show me that, I'll draw you a map.
Yeah, off we go.
I'll run to him with it right away.
I didn't realise it was going to take us automatically, to be fair. Right, we've got the map.
Have you got that map?
We have.
I got that map from
At
Sammy.
least it saves us a bit of running around ourselves, to be fair.
Great. Well, first, we've got to get into the mine. That fool Nimoy is keeping watch. It'd be best if we split up. I'll get rid of him, and you can sneak in.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else to ask, is there? Just double check first. Why don't you go?
Why do I have to go inside? Why don't you do it?
Well, remember when we used to play hide and seek?
Yeah? You could never find me.
And you always found me immediately, because I was useless at hiding.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why we're going in.
Something sticking out.
Exactly.
You're right. Best if I do it.
For sure. There won't be many people inside now. Most of the lads will be outside eating. But even so, watch out.
I don't know what happens if we get caught in here. This won't be fun. I might give it a save before we go in, I think.
Tell me again where I can find that sack.
It's somewhere in that flooded shaft. It's a good thing I was on that walkway when they stopped me. Otherwise, I'd have had nowhere to drop it. Only now...
We probably need to have a look at the map as well, to be fair.
Who caught you? And how did you get out of it?
The miners, of course. I told him I was looking for Samuel, but I still got a hard time from the guards for being there at all.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah, I think we'll drink a save your snaps
all right.
before we go in, unless he gives an autosave.
Once I get rid of him, you sneak inside past the bushes. And take a torch with you. It's as black as pitch in there. Just make sure no one sees you, though. Good luck, Tess.
I think we're going to need it. Game's saved. There we go. We've got a torch as well. The game is saved. Let's have a quick look at the map that's been drawn for us. So we're going in... Oh, wow, okay. Up the ladder. Oh, this is going to be interesting then. Obviously, we need to get in without being seen.
Looking for that clumsy brother of yours. What's he done now? Not one of the supports and nearly brought the whole shaft down. Then he tried to put the pickaxe through his foot.
Okay, we're now trespassing. We have got a torch, but actually, I don't want to put it on, obviously. I'm gonna need it on I see the map. But as we put the torch on, we're not more likely to get seen. Okay, we're going to need a torch. I haven't got a choice, I don't think. We're not going to be able to see anything. Okay, so we need to go straight until we get to a ladder to go up. And past the right-hand turn. Okay, that's weird. On the map, it doesn't show that left-hand turn, or does it? Oh, it does. So left-hand turns first. That's fine. We ignore the left-hand. And there should be a right-hand turn coming up. We ignore that. And keep going straight. You can hear voices. Right, and we need to get rid of our torch. There you go.
For a whirl? Dance ain't a proper dance if there ain't a brawl or two. And if you're afraid, just stick to the lasses that ain't spoken for.
Oh yeah, and who's left? That wallflower Johanka, sour-faced Maruna, or Theresa, the miller's daughter?
Well, that Theresa's a fine wench, and no mistake. But her old man would dunk you in the mill race if you as much as looked.
They're talking about Theresa. They're also talking about Johanka as well.
Coin-grabbing bastard thinks he'll marry her off to some lord.
You're right there.
Right, we can now put the torch back on, I think. They were the right-hand turn that we needed to avoid. So there should be a ladder coming up to go up. Obviously, I don't know what happens if we get caught in here. I'd rather we didn't. Right, this is the ladder. Oh, let's pick up some slippers. I think that'll make us quieter. Padfoot potion. Some mushrooms. The Padfoot, I think, makes us quieter moving around, which might be handy to do. Okay, have a quick look. So, slippers reduce... I'm pretty sure they'll reduce how loud we are. Will they not? Currently, we've got lady slippers currently. Noise 50. And then a 50 0. Noise 43. We can't wear them. I thought picking them up might be handy to wear, but we can't. Okay, that's fine. We also picked up some mushrooms, which we can eat, and also the potion, which I'm assuming reduces the noise of our steps. Improves your hearing, lightens your step, lockpicking, pickpocketing, and stealth skills for 5 for 10 minutes. Let's drink this now then, because that way, hopefully, we won't get caught. There we go. So, we've increased our stealth for 5 minutes. Hopefully that increases our chance of not getting caught doing this. And then once we've got this, we've got to get out as well. Thanks for the like, but much appreciated. Okay, the potion also increased their hearing. We have a quick look on the map then at where we're going still. So now we've gone up. We want there'll be a left-hand turn. We missed that one. We want to go right, and then there's 2 ways down. There's a guard there. I swear I saw a guard. Right, there's no one now though. Basically, we can hear miners, I think. Okay, hang on. I don't know if this is the right-hand turn we need. Okay, there's a right-hand turn here. I think that's the one we need. Was there a left-hand turn back there? I think there was. I'm hoping we got this right. There's a miner there. Right, we want to take the torch off, I think. Basically, we're trying to sneak past them. Are we safe? There's no way to put torch back. I think we are. Okay, back to the map. So this should lead us to a junction where we can go left or right. But I haven't seen another turn. That's the first miner we've had to get round though. Padfoot potion's still on, but I don't know how long it's going to last for. It's the only downside. Oh, here we go. So this is left or right turn. I think we want to go left, personally. It does say you can go either way. And there's no light coming from either way. But we need to keep our ears open just in case.
My, that's a hell of a drop.
That is a hell of a drop.
Be careful.
Nothing I can pick up. No. Right, we've got to be careful here. We obviously need to go down that ladder. There's no one else here by the looks of things. Which is good. The worst thing is, once we get down there and grab what we need, we've got to get out. Which is going to be awkward. Right, we're going down. And then we'll have another look at the map. I think, basically, we go straight and take the first left. But yeah, it's getting out that's potentially the problem. Padfoot potion, we're about nearly halfway of the 5 minutes. So that's something to think about as well. Right, I can't hear any mining, so that's a good thing. So we need to go straight here until we get to a left-hand turn. I'll keep a listen out for any noises. Because you can hear miners with their pickaxes. Any burning torches, there's also something to look out for. There is a torch ahead of us. I think this is the left-hand turn here. So we need to go down here, ignore a little right-hand bit, and keep going straight. Oh, cave mushrooms. Old boots. The only reason to pick them up more is so we can sell them. Got to earn some money somehow, don't we? Well, saying that, do they count as stolen? They do, obviously, won't take. No, they don't. They're all good. Right, we're in the water now.
Oh, that's cold. But this must be the place Stibor was talking about. Now to find that wooden walkway.
Right, I've stood up because I didn't want us to be too deep in the water. There's torches there, but I can't hear anything. I'll keep grabbing cave mushrooms, I think. Do they heal us if we eat them? Take that off. No, we can sell them. Or alchemy. It's good about earning money, I suppose, if we keep grabbing them. Right. There is a torch ahead, but I can't hear anyone. That's the little right-hand bit, I think. I don't know if we should be keep picking these up, but we're here. They're there. Right. I think we're nearly there. I think we've gone past the right-hand little bit. It just says straight ahead. We're looking for a walkway, essentially.
Sakura, it's hellishly deep here.
Does that mean we can't go any further forward then? I wonder if that means we can't go any further forward, it's too deep. Yeah, why don't we go any further forward? Oh, no, we can't. No, we can't go any further forward. So does that mean it's somewhere already around us then? Ah, there's a walkway here. Oh, okay, hang on. So I think that's the right-hand bit that we actually thought was.
Lost in here.
But I think this is maybe it instead. Not seeing anything though. I'm assuming we're looking for a bag. Would be my thinking. Lots of cave mushrooms.
The walkway.
Ah, there we go.
Sack must be here somewhere.
There we go. We found it. Okay. The annoying thing is now we need to get out of here. I'm assuming we have to go the way we came. Yeah. Okay. Well, we know the way back, but the issue is obviously sneaking past people again. The Padfoot potion is running out. Potentially we want to go back the same way we came. And hope that's the right decision. To be fair, what I'm going to quickly do, I think, quickly drink a save your snaps. So we get a save in now, in case this really goes badly wrong. There we go. I don't want it going wrong now, that's the thing. Drunkenness. We're not drunk though. It was one save your snaps. Yeah, hopefully we can sell the cave mushrooms and get some money that way. Right, there was a torch to the left, so ignoring that, we're going right. This is the way we came in originally. There's the ladder. Oh, it's this side of it. There we go. Right, we need to go up now. And then we'll have another look on the map just to make sure we're aware of where we're going. It's whether we can get out without being seen. That's my only concern. Padfoot's nearly finished as well, which is not ideal. We do need to go past the miner if he's still there, which probably is the hardest bit. I suppose we should be sneaky a little bit here. Right, it was over this way, wasn't it? Go look at the map. I think I know where we're going. So we've gone up the ladder to the right. We need to go to the junction and turn right. Yeah, that was a ladder. How did we get here? Advent potion's now finished. So if we have to go past that miner again, we need to be careful. And obviously if we hear noise, we'll take the torch away. Which will make it dark, but obviously it means we less likely to get seen. Right, this is the junction, I think. So we want to go right here, follow it along until a left-hand turn. Hopefully. No one else around. Anyone else down here will be probably carrying a torch as well, which obviously will light things up, so we've got to be careful if that happens, because there's not very many places that we can hide if that happens. Okay, we're approaching the miner that we snuck past previously. Sneaked past. Right, let's put our torch away. It's going to go dark, but if we stick to this left-hand wall, I think we're okay. That's his torch there in the distance. Slowly. Are we far enough away? I think we are. Right, we got past him. Right, I think we only need one last look at the map, and I think we know where we're going then. So, next left-hand turn, follow it until we get to a ladder, go down. I am assuming we're going out the way we came in. Right, left-hand turn here. Ignore all the other turns. There's a ladder. Okay, go all the way down with this, and then it's a straight run out. But again, there was a guard at the entrance that Stybor managed to convince to move. Hopefully he's still out there chatting away and we can sneak out the front door. I know we need to heal as well, but obviously we can't at the minute. Right, is it worth throwing in a save here? There's apples and things here. Right. I don't really want to waste a save of snaps, to be fair. Right, quick look at the map just to make sure we know where we're going. So this should be just straight now to the entrance. There'll be a left turn and a right. We ignore both of those and we go straight. Do we do a save of snaps just in case? I think we should. If we don't and we fail, we'll go all the way back to sneaking out right from the start. So I'd rather not have to do it if we don't have to. Now, on the way in, we did hear voices. talking about us and Jahanka. Obviously, we need to be careful not to see them. So there'll be a left-hand turn. We need to ignore that. Right, I think this is the left turn. Straight forward.
What's that?
Where's that torch? I'm in trouble. I can't see anything either. Where are they?
Yeah. You'll pay for that.
Obviously, we're not the best fighter in the world, as Theresa. Stamina.
Try now. Bring it on.
I can't believe he saw us. I thought we were doing really well. Right, let him go disarmed.
Give up your weapon and you can go. What's to be done?
Downside is he's now running out. If he tells people, we're in trouble. We have got a bit of a head injury as well. He basically heard us going past him, which didn't help. So your head injury can result in bleeding if you're not careful. I don't know if to put the torch back on. I think we probably should. We've basically just got to keep going straight here. But obviously, we just got attacked by a miner. That's the right-hand turn to get out as well there. If we quickly go to us, that changed the reputation. Okay, we're still 100% reputation, it's fine. My concern is obviously that miner goes and tells people. And then we're in trouble, but essentially, I think we're okay. It's getting out the front door that's going to be the hard part, I think. And we'll take the torch away once we see daylight. There's a guy coming in. There's a guy walking down here. I've got nowhere to hide. There he is.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock. Had enough?
Oh, he's already surrendered. See you later. If he's already surrendered, I'm off. We desperately need to heal. Right, that's the guard.
What the hell was that?
I'm in trouble.
Hey, you've no business here. Clear off or you'll be sorry.
Okay, I'm off. I don't know how we got away with that. We got into 2 fights there. But I think we've done it.
I've got the silver. What now?
Thank heavens.
You can see the mark on us.
What a relief that is.
And the head injury.
Take it to par for me, please.
We need to heal. More than anything else. That's the one thing we need is healing. I can't believe we got away with that. We gained a new main level as well for Theresa. I don't think it really matters, to be fair. Oh, we still got a head injury, yeah. Yeah, we're now level 5 with Theresa. I'm assuming we gained unarmed, yeah. Not even to 1, though. I don't think we've got anything to heal us. Ah, health 2. If we can eat an apple, that gives us a bit more health back. That's the only thing that will. The dog meat we're going to need to use at some point. There we go. 2 health. It's not very much, is it? That's the thing. Sleeping will heal us as well, but it's not night time. We need a marigold decoction or something, really. Right. We need to get the silver back to our father, who is just over here. I can't believe we got away with that. I really can't. I thought we were seen a couple of times, and I thought that was it. But we managed to avoid getting in trouble there. The last guy, we could have made him surrender, but it's easier to run away. And the guard at the front was just, get out of here. Job done. We didn't need a second save to snap them. The guy walking in though, I don't know how we would have dealt with him if he hadn't just walked away. Because yeah, we got a couple of good, really quick hits in. I think that helped us there. Right, our father's here. Obviously, healing is a big thing. I don't know how we go about that at the minute. But yeah, a couple of marigold decoctions would be good. Although time doesn't seem to move, I've noticed in this. Yeah, you can't delay. So you can't move time on in this, I've noticed. In this, because this is the DLC for Theresa. Right, where is our father? Is he indoors? There he is. Let's tell him we've got the silver.
I found the silver in the mine.
Not so loud. Oh, good work, lass. Leave it here, and I'll take care of everything. Thanks.
I'd like to say I'm glad to be of help, but I'm not, Pa. It could have ended badly for everyone.
It's still good.
Very badly.
They get found out it's them stealing.
You know I only want the best for all of you, don't you?
You're behaving like a madman.
The best for us? How long do you think you can get away with this? Do you think your luck will hold out
I don't
forever?
think he survives the human attack, to be
Silver,
fair.
We'd all burn on the pyre together.
Don't say that, Tess.
He gets caught stealing from the king and stuff, and then we're in big
Samuel
trouble.
would be left alone in the world? Or he'd be executed too? God forbid.
Do you think that never occurred to me? There's not a day goes by I don't think of it. Do you all want to spend the rest of your lives breaking your backs in the mill just to have enough to eat? Your mother wouldn't have wanted it for you either.
Pa.
He is just trying to provide for his family. I do understand that, but at the same time,
you're right.
It's
Sorry.
what damage it can do to the whole family if he's caught.
That will have to do me, I suppose.
Okay, what about... Oh yeah, had a surprise for us, didn't he?
What about that surprise you promised me this morning?
Well, I won't keep you in suspense any longer. Besides, you deserve it, after helping us with that silver. So, I had a dress made for you in Ratay.
Oh, to the dance.
Very fine dress indeed. You'll be the prettiest lass in the village.
A new dress, Pa. But I don't understand. Why?
Well, you know, you're not a little girl anymore. You're a young woman now.
I don't know why he's not looking at us. And that's the my big gripe with this game has been the conversations. So some of the times I don't remember you even spoke to them in the first place. Other times I don't even look at you.
After all that's happened, you don't want to end up with the kind of life.
Yeah, I think there's a continuation issue with the talking.
Why did you
Other than that, it's been amazing so far.
Look,
but it is just some of the
Theresa,
conversations
you're
make no
old enough
sense
to be
sometimes.
married. It's about time we did.
He's trying to
something
marry
about it.
Theresa off them. You're right, I should get married. Get married, never. I don't understand. I don't want to get married, but I'd like to see the dress. It makes sense. To be fair, doesn't it? It is the way it was back then that, you know, daughters get married at a certain age. They then start their own family, everything carries on. So it makes sense.
You're right, I suppose. But I don't
Obviously,
have
I
any
don't know how
suitors.
that plays out.
Actually, you do. I know of someone.
Who?
You found a husband for me? Who is it?
Don't worry. He's a decent man. A nice man. He's even close to the nobility. And he's rich. He'll take care of you. There's going to be a fete at the tavern this evening. Sir Radzi gave permission for a pig roast. And...
Who is it?
You can just have a chat, dance a little, and Who knows? You might like him.
Are you going to tell me?
I'm assuming they're gonna.
It's Chief Engineer Tobias.
Tobias.
Tobias Fafer?
Wow.
Aye, that's right.
No offense, but Fafer is a bit over the hill.
Well, Master Fafer is a nice man.
I think the reason our father wants us to marry him is because of the money.
Rich, but he's no spring chicken. To tell the truth, he'd never have crossed my mind when it comes to marriage.
Listen, we can talk it over, but the decision is mine.
That's
to
the
make.
thing back then. The father made the decisions, didn't he?
Master Fafer is a respected man, and that respect will extend to his wife and children too.
Children?
For heaven's sake, lass, don't be so naive. You were born a girl, and raising a family is what God made you for.
He's got a point.
Unless you'd prefer the convent.
That's the way it was back then.
Go to the tavern this evening and let Master Fafer spend a nice pile of groschen on you. You'll have a great time, you'll see.
Show me that dress, then.
He's not too pleased about it, but I think that's more because of his age.
Once you've done all your chores, get dressed up and off you go.
I think I've done everything. Right. The game is saved. When you're ready, get dressed for the dance.
All right, Theresa. Time to grow up.
We haven't got any, I think we've done every mission so far anyway. Today's chores. Hang on a second then.
But there's still time.
I want to double check we haven't missed anything. I don't think we have, but just in case. No, the only mission we've got is to get dressed up. Okay, if that's the only mission we've got,
right,
then
Theresa.
let's go and do it.
Time to grow up. Put on that lovely
I'm assuming we
dress.
should have a wash as well. We're all quite badly hurt.
Groom.
Thank you for liking, much appreciated. E-Plan, good morning. How are you? Hope your weekend was good.
There's no point in dragging it out.
So we've done all the chores. We've done everything it's asked of us so far. She's cleaned herself up. And we're off to the dance. I'm assuming the stolen silver paid for the dress, to be fair. But how was your weekend then, E-Plan? We have already seen her flirt a little bit with Henry, but we also know that Henry's currently with the barmaid. There was definitely some flirting there earlier. Weekend was fine. Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. This is quite a long DLC, considering... I suppose the DLC and its length is a good thing. As I say, we didn't expect to go back in time for a DLC. I just thought there'd be more missions to do, maybe new people to meet. So there's Henry with the barmaid. Or the tavern's daughter, I should say. Tavern owner's daughter. I think that's who she really wants, is Henry. And obviously, after the attack, we already know that her and Henry have been spending time together, shall we say. But that's who she really wants to be with, then, is Henry. There's Master Fafer. The thing is, in this day and age, you didn't have a choice. Women didn't. It was down to the father. Mainly because I think they got paid a dowry, I think is how it worked. I'm assuming that this is the time that would happen. I can't remember exactly when in history that was a big thing. But yeah, normally the father gets paid a dowry from the potential husband. I don't quite know what a dowry is for. But yeah, there's something like that.
Tan my hide for not going to that dance. Oh well. I'd better see him and face the music.
She went to the dance but didn't actually go to dance properly. Because she didn't want to go and see Master Fafer. Feed the dog, feed the chickens, talk to father. That's our list of jobs. We'll do everything before talking to father. This is now the next day. Now I think, and I could be wrong, but I think this is the day of the Cumin attack. Which would tell me we're probably not far away from being done, essentially. What are we currently wearing? Oh, okay, we've got the festive dress. We could keep it honest, to be fair. What do we got here? Bard potion. Increases speech. Okay, we'll take that. Groshon, we'll take that. Lazarus potion. We'll take that. I don't know if we need a... Where's her dress? What's her dress currently? Simple coat. Charisma 8. Everything's a 1. Charisma 8, Noise 14, 52, 49, 52 visibility, 49 conspicuous, Noise 14, Noise 14. It's got more durability than ours, to be fair. I wonder if it is worth swapping. It's also clean. I will take the scarf as well. There we go. I was hoping there'd be an axe or a weapon of sorts. I don't know if we need one, but just in case, I think it'd be handy to have one on us. Okay, let's obviously get changed. So we get seen a bit more with the dress on, by the looks of things. Although we had the nightgown on previously, so scarf as well. What do we gain for the scarf? Charisma 10. So we lose a bit of speed. I think it's because of the weight we lose a bit of speed, but we gain a bit of charisma. So we put the scarf on as well. Other things will sell if we get a chance to. Obviously, we need a wash as well, to be fair. We don't need to eat anything at the minute. Right. So I'd like to do all the other bits before we go and see Father, mainly because that way we can make sure we don't miss anything. So feed the chickens is first, I think. And feed the dog. Can't zoom in. Right, there's the dog. Let's feed Tinker.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
There we go. We kept some meat instead of selling it for this very reason. Right, chickens to the right. Let's have a wash first. Chickens are over here. We'll speak to Father in a second. I just want to make sure everything else is done before anything moves on.
Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
Right, chicken's done. Now we can speak to Father. Just double check everything else is done. Yeah. Let's see what Father has to say. Obviously, she didn't attend the dance.
Where did you get to yesterday? Master Faithful was here. He said he waited all evening and you didn't show up.
Sorry. So, of course I didn't go all sorry. What did I say sorry?
Sorry, Pa. When I saw everyone there, Henry with Bianca, Johanka and Matthias, and Faithful there waiting for me.
You just took to your heels and left him there waiting in vain, huh?
I'm sorry, Father.
You always had a mind of your own, just like your ma. I'm not cross with you, Tess, but sooner or later you'll get married, and you can be sure I won't give your hand to just anyone.
I know, Pa. But next time you could at least ask me what I think.
Aye, fair enough, lass. Next time I'll talk to you about it. But only if you'll be sensible and go there today. The dance will continue today and Master Faithful will be there. He's paying for everything, see?
Okay, so we can put on the dress again,
now
I
we'll
think.
let it lie. There's work to be done. Will you go and pick up those nails from the blacksmith? You should have them made by now.
Well, we need to go back to the blacksmith where Henry is, pick up the nails again.
I'll go.
They weren't there the day before. Now, if I remember correctly from the start of the base game... I just heard someone make a noise weirdly there. Yeah, if I remember correctly from the base game, it was after getting the nails that Skalitz was attacked. So we're not a million miles away, I think, from being attacked, which is where this probably is going to end, I would assume. So we learn a bit about Theresa's backstory, which we have, and her father, and the dodgy stuff they were doing with the mines and the silver, but also we're going to learn what happened, because on the base game, we actually helped Theresa escape. She was being attacked as we were trying to get to a horse to go and warn the next, warn Rattay. Herbalism new level, nice. We were sent to go and warn Rattay, and on the way to get a horse to get out of there, we saw her being attacked by, I think it was 3 humans, and we managed to create a distraction so I left her alone and she could escape. Now I'm assuming that's kind of where this is going to go,
Theresa?
potentially to a point of where we can then
How are you?
see what happened between after the attack and her escape to when she met with her uncle, essentially.
I'm wounded. Have you got something for it?
By all means. I'll have a look at you and we'll see.
I want you to see we aren't actually wounded. We slept now, so
course.
there's actually no wound. So we don't need to heal.
You know what? I've changed my mind. I'll get fixed up some other way.
As you wish.
I wouldn't mind buying a marigold decoction if he's got one though, just in case. Strength, buck's blood, is stamina. Marigold decoction. There we go. 35. I've got a feeling we're going to need to fight at some point. So because of that, I wanted to be sure. I don't know. Actually, hang on a sec. How much do the nails cost? We can sell all the nettles to him. We might have, I think we buy one potion because I think we need money for buying the nails, I think. Maybe we can't do this then. We might have to buy it afterwards. I don't know how much the nails are. We were given money for the nails previously.
Try it.
So we've got to be a little bit careful with money. So let's just try and
Is this enough?
sell our nettles at least.
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a
We only went down by 1. Yeah, so his price is staying the
I'll
same.
go for that.
But we got rid of some of our nails at least. But yeah, so I just had a feeling we may need to protect ourselves, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, we need to go through the gate here, into the village and up over by the blacksmith to go and get his nails. But I can't remember how much the nails cost. Don't want to spend any money until we've got the nails, really. Doesn't mean we shouldn't still pick stuff up to sell on. I'm assuming we need money as Theresa. We may not, to be fair. But just in case. As I say, I don't quite know what happens when the humans attack. We know what we did in the base game. But obviously, I think we're going to get to see what happened to her after we helped her get away, essentially. Okay, we need to keep going straight and then head to the left. That's the big reason to pick nettles and stuff, is just so we increase our skill set, but also can sell them if we needed to. Yeah. No, this is the wrong way, isn't it? We want to go this way and then up. There we go. But yeah, I don't remember how much the nails are. So we better not spend any money until we actually get the nails first. Nothing worse than getting all the way to the nails to find out we actually haven't got the money to actually buy them. Right. This is where we should get the nails. Oh, that's the sword. That was made for Sir Radzig. That was lost. So definitely we know where we are in the story-wise because of this. But we saw this play out as Henry at the start of the game, to be fair.
Those nails.
Good day to you, Theresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Because we had to do that as Henry previously.
What about those nails, Henry?
Here you are.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering.
Because Theresa has a crush on him.
Will you be going to the dance this evening? I hear you had a disagreement with Zabishek and Deutsch.
A little. Sorry, it got a bit out of hand.
No need to apologise. I
don't think we paid for nails in the end.
What he had coming. I can't stand him.
Well, I thought since he's from the mill too.
Well, you thought wrong. He's a pig. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Yes, and this is the day of the attack. It's just what point is the attack? Got a feeling it's now. Obviously, I don't know how much more of her DLC there is to do. I'd assume it goes up to the point she gets away. It's weird seeing this again because we did it originally in the base game, from a different point of view at least. His father.
Ztratilo se jablíčko v travičce vysokej. Můj milej ho nenajde.
See, we know she ends up with her uncle, but we don't know who else from her family survives. Screaming.
Rozběhlo se jablíčko ze stráně u řeky.
This is the attack. Don't tell me he ran off and left his family there. No. He's just been killed. Okay, so obviously we did this in the base game. And we helped her when she was being attacked. At the time we had no weapons on, we just had to get them to leave her alone. But yeah, seeing this from a different point of view is interesting. He's dead as well. That's her brother dead. And now Theresa's been spotted.
What's happened?
Zbyszek! They're everywhere!
What?
They're killing everyone!
What?
Zbyszek, we have
Shit.
to... We have to...
Shit!
Elkaptam, gyertek segíteni!
Oh, so Zbyszek actually pushed her into the guard. Right, I think this is when Henry appears. What, as we did.
Stop! Stop! No! Stop!
Picsába, nyisd ki a kurvát!
Please, leave me alone!
Obviously you can tell what he's trying to do. I'm not going to explain it, essentially. This is Henry. I didn't realise she went and waited, she hid inside. I thought she ran away, obviously not. Right, is this us? I'm assuming either we take over or we see how she gets away. I'm not sure which. Obviously, there's a guy in the enemy in there with the chest. We've got a dagger. Right, we've got the stealth perk skill as well now. There's a stealth skill. Kill. We obviously need to get away. Take his money. He has got a saber, but we haven't got 6 agility. Take the food. I don't know if we dressed up as him. Would that help us? Right, we need to get out of here. Up the ladder. I'm hoping there's a way out upstairs. I'm guessing I'm wrong. We're not getting out there, are we? How are we getting out of here? They're in. Obviously, we just need to escape, I think. Flee and lose the attackers. That's all we need to do. It tells us where we need to flee to. No, we just need to get out of here. I think Rate's over this way. He's coming up. We're in trouble. Yeah, I'm dead. We're not surviving that. Ah, we should have gone sooner. Forgot how to run. Yep, we're dead. Okay, so we should have gone quicker than that. Obviously, I was waiting for them to come up and should have gone. Right, we can kill this guy. I think we may even take his weapon, although I don't think we can. What I was just thinking was, what is our agility? 3. We can potentially take his armor. I'm assuming we can wear it. We can't use his weapon. We haven't got the agility. If I put his armor on, will that help us? Oh, we can't. We can't wear any of it. Okay. I thought maybe we could wear his armor, but we can't. There's no point in carrying it if we can't wear it. Yeah, there's no point in carrying it. What about his sword? We can equip it. So at least we've got a sword we can use. But agility is not very good, though. I might do. Where's their bow? They're going to come through that doorway. Once you do, I think we're shooting an arrow at them. As soon as he breaks through the door, shoot him with an arrow. It's my thinking. And I hope that's enough. We've got about 8 arrows, I think. I missed. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, it didn't go to plan. Okay. Maybe we stay by the ladder to shoot arrows down. I can't believe I missed the first shot, to be fair. So we know there's no point in taking the guy's armor. Oh, he saw me too early. There's no way I'm fighting here. I think he's got a sword and we haven't, obviously, so... Yeah, we... Oh, no, we've got to hit him. There's no way we're winning this. New level in unarmed, though. I need some stamina, if anything. New level in warfare, we're dead, aren't we? Yeah. There's too many of them. We got seen trying to attack the first person, which normally isn't an issue. There we go. This is quite tricky because obviously Theresa's not a fighter, like Henry wasn't at the start of the game. Right, we need to be a bit slower here. We do need to kill this guy without being seen. There we go. We can take his sword, but we're not a high enough level to use it. Admittedly. I take the bandages actually as well. Take his money, take the meat, the sausage, and his saber. My thinking is maybe, can we get out a window? No. There's no way out really, is there? Well, actually saying that, can I shoot him from there? Right, let's quickly equip the saber. Can I shoot out the window? No, I missed. That's poor. We'll see, aiming... Oh, come on. Aiming with the bow in this is harder than other games. Missed. You got him. Oh, got one of them. I think we're dead, yeah. There we go. It kind of worked, but my shooting was poor. I think that's what we need to do. Because we basically need to get out of here and run. Essentially, but we can't get out the windows. There's nowhere to really hide. We have to kind of think, like, aren't we going to get away? Otherwise, that's why we still need to take his meat and groshons. And then equip the saber. We're not going to be very good at using it. Right, can I get at least him down? Oh, come on. Oh, that's twice now I've hit the window. Oh, he's coming in now. We're dead. No, we're not dead. We're running away. I'm out of stamina. I should have bought the stamina potion. I got no stamina left. I should have bought the stamina potion that we had. That we could have brought. No, I don't think there's any point trying to fight, is there? No. That's the closest we got to getting away. We need to be better at the arrows at the start, I think. If we can get hit him with the arrows, that would be incredible. Either that would pull the sword and have to try and use it. Why have we got to get to the mines? That object hasn't come up before now. That's a weird one. Yeah, until now that objective hasn't come up, weirdly. I think it's a side objective more than anything else. Right, bow. Need to see if we can get him down if we can. I missed him. They're coming in quicker now. No. Can't see the entrance. We're dead. Yeah, there you go. My shooting's horrendous. I do think maybe you wait upstairs. They seem to come in quicker when you try and shoot arrows at them. I need to be better with the shooting the arrows though. But while they're climbing the ladder, potentially we can shoot arrows at them, is my thinking. So we can still equip the saber, but obviously our agility is not as good to use it. I need to... I don't know if we should just wait upstairs, but let's try this. How did I miss that? Right, get up the ladder. I'm hoping we can shoot down as they come up here. That's one. Two. We're still alive. His helmet obviously saved him. A new level in bow. Another one. He's coming up now. He's down. He's not dead though. I'm going to be out of arrows though. I'm in trouble. It worked until now. We were doing really well until that point. I'm running. Until that point, we were doing really well. I think he's just behind us, isn't he? Oh, actually, no, he's not. Let's keep going.
Samuel. Oh my God, I hope he's safe. I've got to find him.
Right. So now we need to find Samuel. I put the sword away. Obviously, we're not good enough to use it without arrows, but actually, that tactic worked. Going up on the top and shooting down worked. The only downside was the guy who caught us. I wish I brought that potion now. Right, we know we can eat the apples. A speech. Have we got anything else here? Energy, Lazarus potion. Adds 100 health. That's what we need. Lazarus potion then. Let's eat that. And then the save. We're going to use the last save your snaps because I don't want to have to redo that whole attack thing again. Right, where do we need to get to? We need to get to the mines to try and find Samuel. That's the eastern mine shaft. So I'm hoping. Put the sword away. We need some arrows, ideally. I think there are enemies in there. I wonder if I can get over the fence. It's too high. I don't want to go back to our house because obviously we know there's someone there. I was trying to see if we could get round. There we go. Cumin. Wow, they're everywhere. I didn't realise that. I'm trying to run away. There we go. Luckily, we did a save when we did. It's because we're dead. This is tricky just to try and get away. Obviously, like I say, she's not trained in fighting, so we've got to sneak around. I think more than anything else. Right, drank the potion trying to heal ourselves. Put that away. We need arrows, ideally. There's a load of cumin in there. We need to get to the mines. But obviously, we've just seen there's lots of cumin around. We've got to find a way to the mines without being seen, essentially. Can we get through under there? Can't crawl, can we? No. Okay, we just got to keep sneaking, I think. It's the only way to stay away from the cumins. Is just be very careful where we are. But we need to get to the mines, essentially, is what it said. I can't get around that way. You see the cumins over there. There is a horse there if we can get to it. To be fair. I can hear someone nearby. Oh, he's in the river. If we can get to that horse, I think we're okay. Obviously, we've got no more saves now. Unless we can find some more save the snaps. I think this is the best way of doing it. Right, I apologise in advance for pronunciation. But Deminda Ahashan, good morning, how are you? Apologies if that pronunciation is horrendous. Right, there is a horse there, but I don't think there's guards there. We've got to get to that mine. We're going to go up this road here, I think. But obviously we don't want to get seen. There's a guard there. I haven't got a choice but to run. I don't know if I can get away. Oh, the game saved for us there. Luckily. That's it. Thank you for that. Yeah, no, apologies if it was. I'm rubbish at pronunciation of names I'm not used to. Right, we managed to get away. We got to the first mine shaft. It's a cumin. So a cumin's been hurt by the looks of it here. And she's now faced with the dilemma, really. We've already killed one guard, to be fair. Well, 3 actually. With arrows as well. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, otherwise. Who's that? Oh, it's Matthew.
Theresa? Oh.
He's still breathing. You piece of shit.
So this is how she got away then, after Henry had distracted the guards. Admittedly, I think using the arrows from above when they got into the house was the best play, really, for us. Obviously we got hurt, but that's one of those things.
Oh, thank Christ you made it. What about your pa and Steve-O?
They're both dead.
Oh.
We haven't seen Samuel yet, though.
Yes, he's inside. But
Oh, he's
listen,
hurt.
Theresa, they cut him up real bad.
We'll take you to him. It ain't safe out here.
She dropped her dagger as well. I'm hoping we don't lose that, because that's really our best form of defence when hiding around. No, she picked it back up. That's okay then. At least there's that continuation. If we'd seen her drop it and it just carried on being in her inventory, it would have looked a bit dodgy. So she hid in the mines then, by the looks of things, after the attack. This DLC makes sense in that way, that we're learning how she survived. That's the thing. We got lucky with the first mine shaft.
We'll set off in a while, as soon as the sun
To be fair, because originally there was 3 mine shafts to go and check out.
Those fuckers follow us.
Yeah, do that. Theresa, Samuel's lying over there.
Samuel's in a bad way. I want to ask you something.
I want to ask you about something.
What happened to Samuel?
What happened to Samuel?
Obviously, we'll ask everything we can,
I'm
as
not
always.
sure. I wasn't there when it happened, but he must have been here in the mine when they came in. He's lucky he got out of it alive.
I wonder what happened if we'd gone to the other 2 mine shafts first.
So lucky.
How many survivors?
How many of you are here?
A dozen or more. We ran to the mines when all hell broke loose.
We've been waiting here since then, for the right moment to escape.
What do we do now?
Next?
We'll wait for nightfall and then creep out. Let's hope those devils will be too busy looting to notice us.
But where do you want to go?
We still have to decide. Probably Tomberg. Rovna's done for, and there's nothing else anywhere nearby.
Oh, it was Tomberg, wasn't it? Where they up? Oh, no, it wasn't Tomberg.
I reckon we should head for Sasau.
Because she's in Rattay, isn't she?
But if there's no
when we
other
met
option,
her again with Henry.
We'll see.
Right. Let's go and look at Samuel.
I'll go to my brother.
I don't remember seeing him in the base game. He wasn't. It was just her and her uncle at the mill. So I don't think he makes it.
You're alive. When I saw you lying there all still, and I thought,
Theresa, help me, please. I'm hurt. It hurts something awful.
I don't think we can save him. What happened?
how did it happen?
Those heathens cut us off in the shaft before we knew what was going on. They were already inside. It was awful. We couldn't see a thing, and we had to get past them.
Because this is the first DLC we've done after finishing, or just about finishing the base game. It's actually been a really interesting one. Basically, to see how someone else survived.
Shouting and screaming.
There now, Sammy. It's
We also
all right
understand
now.
now why she's
You got away from them.
interested in
Yeah.
Henry.
Those
Although we don't know how
bastards.
she finds him yet,
I'm
interestingly.
more interested in the silver.
Where does it hurt?
Everywhere. It's bad. Theresa.
I don't think he's going to make it.
Sammy, what is it?
Theresa. I
I don't
want
remember seeing him.
to die.
Oh, Sammy, you're not going to die. I won't let you die. I'm here with you. Show me that wound.
She's already seen her father and Steinbold be killed.
It's bad, isn't it?
I'll tell you the truth. Well, it's looking better. I'll tell you the truth because there's no way it's looking better is going to work.
I don't know. There's so much blood.
And obviously her medicine skill probably isn't very high.
We've got to get you out of here.
Yeah.
He's not moving, is he?
Yeah. What
Failed.
about Pa and Steve?
We should have lied then, potentially.
Where are they?
I don't know if that's RNG or not, to be fair. They're alright. We can lie or we can tell the truth. We generally don't lie unless the mission asks for it, so we'll tell the truth. They're dead.
Oh, Sammy. I'm sorry. They killed them. They killed them both. I was there. And they almost killed me too.
It's just us now. Pa and Stibor. I mean, I know they did some stupid things. Bad things. But God will forgive them, right?
Yes, Sammy. God will see into their hearts that they were good people. They'll be with Ma now.
With Ma?
So Theresa's mother died then, by the sounds of things. We don't know when. We weren't told what happened to her, but obviously they've just said that she's dead.
Get a better chance.
But I can't go anywhere.
Yeah, he's not
you said
moving.
yourself I don't look good.
Samuel.
I can't. I'm afraid.
So am I, Sammy. But we can do it together. And we've got Tinker.
All right. Theresa.
What is it?
Thank you.
Well, we've been honest with him.
You always took care of me when I was little. Listen, Theresa, if I don't make it, just promise me you'll save yourself and...
Now you stop that right now, Samuel. Let's get you on your feet.
How the hell
others
he's
are
going to
waiting
walk, I
by
don't
the
know.
entrance to the mine. Come on, I'll help you.
And the only thing we don't know yet is when she finds Henry, because we know Henry was badly wounded. Her and her uncle Peshek took him in Rattay, which is obviously where she ends up. Hopefully this will tell us that bit in between that, really. I don't remember seeing Samuel in the base game. We may have done, I might have forgot, but I'm not sure.
Which way do you want to go?
We'll try going past Rovna. It seems there's not so many of them that way. But Theresa, what about Samuel?
Samuel? He'll come with us, of course.
Theresa, he can hardly stand on his feet.
He's right.
He's lost a lot of blood.
What are you saying?
He's a tough one, I can't deny. But we'll have to be quick on our feet, and Samuel would hold us back.
He's not saying anything that's wrong, is he?
Surely
Obviously, she's not going to be happy with that.
It's your decision, Theresa. I'm just telling you how things are. And I'm afraid, even if he did go with us, he'd never survive the journey. I'm sorry.
Right, we've got to decide what to do here. And I don't know what the best option is. We can carry him. I don't know how. That's going to be too heavy for us. We'll all stay then, or go for help, and I'll stay here with him. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the answer would be. Obviously, I don't know if there's a good answer, bad answer. I think he's going to die no matter what. We'll carry him. You should never leave a man behind, should you? I think staying with him is a bad decision. All staying is a bad decision. Obviously, if you stay in one place, the likelihood of being seen by the Cuban is higher. Or does she go? If they go for help and us, she stays. I don't know. I'm in two minds. It's either we'll carry him, or go for help and I'll stay here with him. I think go for help and Theresa will stay. I don't know if that's a good decision or not. Let's see what happens.
Then you go, and I'll stay here. Send help as soon as you get to Talmberg.
Are you sure, Theresa? You ought to go with us.
I can't leave.
She can't
Sammy
abandon
here,
her family, can she?
He's all I have left. I'll nurse him, and we'll wait till morning. You get to safety and tell them what happened here. Sir Divish of Talmberg is a good friend of Sir Radzig's. He'll do what he can to help.
It seems there's no changing your mind. There are torches in the mine, and you should still be able to find some water for bathing Sammy's wounds. You should change his bandages too.
Thanks, Matthew.
So I don't know how that's going to affect things then.
Theresa, if...
May the Lord watch over you. Matthew.
So we've said that she'll stay to look after Sammy while they go and try and get help from Talmberg.
Back from Talmberg. Stay out of sight.
It'd be interesting to know what the other choices give you. Obviously, leaving him behind is surefire. He's dead, isn't he? Carrying him, I think, would slow the group down. And that's not what we want. I think potentially this is the better option out of them. But we don't know for sure, obviously. We can only play the answer we gave. Okay. Game saved. Okay, what do we need to do? I'm just hoping we can catch up and then we'll figure out what we need to do first. All them torches. Okay. Let's find out what we need to do here then. We have still got our weapon on us, but it's not something I think we can really use. So we've got to treat Samuel. That's our objective. That's all we've got. And my brother is dying. I must find some other way to save him, otherwise he won't survive till morning. And I'll have to be very careful because all hell has broken loose outside. Right. Into the mine then, I think. Samuel's there. Have I got any bandages on? I've got no bandages, have I? We've got a bard potion. Right, so we need to go in the mine to get the materials to help him. Where's the entrance? We need torches, ideally. Well, I had a torch. Do I still have a torch? I do. There we go. Have I still got bandages as well? I have got I've got a bandage. So
these bandages are soaked through with blood. I'll have to change them. And I should get something to heal.
So we need to find we've got fucking more bandages than we've got. Marigold.
Wounds don't get infected.
That's what we're looking for then.
Cleaning. Matthew said there should be some in the mine somewhere.
There's apples here, but we can open them. Right, we can take some apples. How are we... Oh wow, okay, there's a few things we'll find here then. We're fine, health-wise, by the looks of things. The only thing I don't know is if we're going to be attacked in the mine. So we need 6 bandages, we've got 1. So, we need to try and find bandages, find water there. Treat Samuel's there. Bandages. And marigold plants. Oh wow, okay. Well, we'll get the water first then. Supposedly that's in here. My only concern is if more cumin are in the mines. Can't hear anyone. Obviously, we've been in the mines ourselves earlier. Ah, get water. There we go. Right, we've got water. One job done. So there's some bandages near Samuel. And then we need some marigold plants as well. Is there anything else in here? That's a dead end. Okay, we've got water for bathing his wounds. The marigold plants is a bit of a concern because obviously that's out in the open. But it looks like that's what we're going to try and do. I don't even know if doing this for him is going to save him, to be honest. I think whatever happens, it's going to be a hard thing to save him. As I say, we have got a sword, we have got a knife we can use, and we've got the skill to sneak up and kill the cumin, but obviously we've got to not get seen first. Right, supposedly there's bandages around here. It's the marigolds I'm a little bit concerned about. Okay, so according to this, would you stop barking? Out of the way. Ah, here we go, hang on. There's nettle there. That wasn't what I was after. There's stuff on... Oh, can I pick any of this up? Oh, there we go. Torch. Unknown potion. What's the unknown potion? Obviously it's unknown, I suppose, but it would be handy if we could actually use it. An unknown potion, God alone knows what's good or bad it can do. That's not probably something I want to risk, is it? Right, there's meant to be bandages here. We see any bandages, anything, or anywhere? Not seeing anything. It says they're here. Are they above?
I can't see a thing in this darkness. I could tell Tinker to seek. That would be faster.
Okay. Command Tinker to seek. Where's Tinker? Where's the dog gone? Oh, let's take the axe. I'm assuming that's a weapon we can actually use now then. Because obviously the sword we took off the cumin, we're not strong enough to use. Minimum strength 2. What's our strength? 4. Okay, we've got a weapon we can actually use now. We'll drop the saber. It's weight that we don't need to have on us. So now we've at least got a weapon to use if we need to. Right, where is Tinker? I can't find the dog anywhere. And we meant to command it to seek. Can I do it this way? No. Can't call it to us. Right, the dog's around here somewhere, I think. There it is. There's Tinker. Right, Tinker. Seek bandages, please.
Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek.
I didn't know that was a thing till now, to be fair. The dog is now able to seek out interesting undiscovered places. Go on ahead and lead you to them, then bark to alert what is found. Okay. I don't obviously know how much we need to hide around here. I want bandages. Why are you not seeking? Was it on a scent? In the base game, if anything, Henry's dog just annoyed me, but Tinker seems to be useful. Hopefully it's useful. Shouldn't really call it, should I? Oh, it's digging something up. What have you found, Tinker? Nothing. Okay. Come on, bandages, where are they? I think the dog's broken. It's not doing anything. I thought you were maybe seeking out for me, Tinker. Well, Tinker's broken. Okay. Why are you not seeking?
Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek.
I was hoping it'd take us to bandages, because there is meant to be some around. As I said, yeah, find 3 pieces of linen. Oh, it's linen. We're not looking at bandages. We're looking at linen instead. The linen's cloth, essentially. Like someone's old clothing. But yeah, the seek function seems to be a little bit broken. Because Tinker doesn't seem to find anything. Maybe there's nothing to find here, maybe. Obviously, my only issue is we don't want to get seen here. So, let's ignore Tinker for the minute. Tinker's not really working for us. We need to go and find these marigold plants. And they are meant to be... Is it straight ahead of us here? Yeah. So we need marigold plants. As one of the things we need to heal. That's comfy. We'll gather it anyway. What do we got here? Comfy. Might be useful. Right, we need marigold. Is that more comfy? Yeah. We need to keep a listen out because we obviously don't want to get seen. If we can at least avoid it. That's more comfy. We need marigold is what we're looking for. We have now got an axe at least to use if we do get attacked. But we'd rather not get attacked than avoid it. There's light to the right. There is light over to the right. Oh, actually, there's a torch to our left there. I'm just going to take the torch off. Obviously, don't want to get seen. Because we're near the path now, aren't we? Right, we need to find marigold and hope they don't see us. Obviously, doing this in the dark isn't ideal. I don't want comfy. We need marigold. It's more comfy. We are in the right place, it's just finding it. And in fact, we have to take the torch off just so we don't get seen. There's a guy there. Where's he walking? We are sneaking as well, just in case. Is he coming this way? No, he's turning around now. There's light to our right as well. Right, marigold, where are you? Basically, you've got to look around for plants and see if we can find... I think it's 10 marigold. I know it's harder to see, obviously, in the dark. But we can't put a torch on because we will get seen. Comfy. I don't want comfy. I want marigold. Sam doing very well at finding marigold. We are still on the edge of where it was meant to be fair. As long as we don't get seen, we're okay. It's more comfy. Just cannot find the marigold. I vaguely remember what it looks like from the base game. But obviously finding the dark is not simple. And Tinker was useless at trying to find anything for us. Right, I'm out of the search zone actually now. So we've gone a little bit too far there. I think we need to get close to where the guard is, potentially. As we can't seem to find any over here. Back in the search zone just. Come on, up the rock. But yeah, I can't quite remember what Marigold looks like. We could potentially sneak up behind him and kill the guard. And then we could use a torch at least. That might be an option, actually, to be fair. And trying to find Marigold without a torch is just like a needle in a haystack, isn't it? So if we can sneak behind him, we can potentially take him out. We have still got our dagger. And stealth kill is one of our kills, is one of our skills. I'd much rather be using a torch. That's the thing. But I need to get close to him and not seen. Yeah, this would be a lot easier if we could use a torch. Right, there he is there. I don't know what point he turns round. Still not seeing Marigold though. Right, he's turning around now. I want to try and get behind him if we can. Do not want to get seen. Okay, come on. No, he turned round. Ah, it's not what we wanted. He turned round on us. Luckily the dog.
Get him.
Tinker is helping. Do with his arrows, to be fair. Come on, Tinker, help me. I think he's dead. He is. Okay. We killed him. We're not going to be good enough to use his bow. We've got a dagger. We'll take his money. Hair meat might as well. Hunting arrows we'll definitely take. Means we've got to use a bow again. Nighthawk we can see at night now. Piercing arrows. Silver ring. I don't know what we can wear. That's the only thing of his stuff. I know we can't use his bow. We're not going to be good enough for that. We do need to heal though. That's the only downside now. The arrows, apples give us something. Cooked apple, what does that give us? Nourishment and health, good. And the pear, cool. So let's eat the cooked pear and the cooked apple. It's meant to give us free nourishment, free health. It's not giving us any health. Oh, it might take time. There we go. Cooked pear. 2 cooked apples. That will give us some. Hunting arrows we can now put on. 2 arrows again. We can't. We took his gloves because I thought we could use them, but we can't. So we'll drop the gloves. Right. The good thing now, though, we can use a torch again, which hopefully will help us. Right, we're looking for Marigold. He did have a sword, but I don't know if we can use his sword. Probably not, would be my guess. Same as we can't use his bow. Okay, Marigold's what we're looking for. At least we won the fight. That's the main thing. I think Marigold are the ones with orange flowers. That's comfy. Obviously, we still need to be aware of people. In case there's any more around. More comfy. No, we're out of the search zone now. So back over this way supposedly is comfy. I'm pretty sure they're the orange flowers. Or not, sorry, marigold is what I'm thinking. What we need to find. Comfy's purple. I'm not seeing marigold anywhere. That's all we need. We can't, and the story won't move on until we heal, or try and heal, Samuel. So, whatever happens, we need to try and find Marigold. There's another torch over that way. Several torches over that way. In fact, try and stay away from them, I think. Rather not have any more fights in a minute if we can avoid it. Obviously, Theresa's not a fighter. That's the thing. I'm out of the search zone, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, so the search zone's back over this way. I just haven't seen any Marigold. Right, we're now in the search zone. If we head left, that's still in the search zone as well. But yeah, I thought we'd at least find one Marigold flower by now. I've not seen a single one. Lots of comfy. No Marigold. I'm not out. How am I out of the search zone again? Right, that search zone this way. Comfy, more comfy. Okay, well, coming to like the edge of the search zone here. I might try and send Tinker again. Just hope he finds something.
What you can sniff out here.
But Tinker so far has been useless. And once we've found the arrow, we need to get back to Samuel and see if he can change his bandages and stuff. Nothing there. Can we get through? Just about. I might get stuck in the bushes here. No, we're okay. Right, we're kind of on the edge of the search zone. Yeah, I think Marigold, if I remember correctly, is little orange flowers. Oh, there's a woman here. Linen for bandages. Okay, that's something we needed. There's more people here. Poison. So these are people that have been killed on the way. What I'm going to quickly do then, we've just got to gain poison. What I'm going to do is put the poison on our axe. Because that way, if we do get into trouble, hopefully, the poison will help us. So if we apply that to our woodcutter's axe, we could drink the Nighthawk potion actually and not have the torch out. The only downside to that is it's a pain in the butt. Oh, Marigold here. When you go back to light. Right, that's the Marigold then. That gave us 2. We need 10 in total. That should be 4, I think. Finally, that's 3. Helpful. That should have been more than that, surely. The first one gave us 2. I think it's how many flowers are close together, essentially, isn't it? Right, we've got 4 of the 10. Finding this Marigold's been the most annoying part so far. The dead bodies there gave us linen. So maybe that's also something we've got to look out for, is people's bodies. Where's Tinker gone? Tinker's gone over there. Right, I'm going to send Tinker to search again. You never know.
Let's see what you can sniff out here.
If Tinker can find some more bodies, that would be helpful. We need the linen. I think we need 6 in total. And we need Marigold. Where are we on the map? Okay, we're still roughly around the right location. These are the 2 people already seen, that's fine. Is there anything else? Ah, more Marigold, there we go. Does seem to all be in this small area here where the people were, to be fair. Right, we've got half of the Marigold we need. Some more over here. Need it to say yes, there we go. That's 6. We'll say Tinker's not found much more. I'm out of the search zone, I think, now. Yeah, back in it. Yeah, Tinker's not doing very well trying to find things for us. More Marigold. That should be 7. Yep, we need 3 more. We were right with them being the orange flowers, though. check if we see any more torches around. Any more marigold? Come on, we need 3 more. There do seem to be more around these rocky areas. I'm close to being out, I think, with the search area. Yeah, we're just out. Well, I would say Tinker's not doing a very good job of finding us anything. We need 3 more, though. Trying to make sure we've actually checked things. It's so difficult to see where things are and understand where you've already been. That's the thing. And Tinker's not really helping at this point. Right, let's go back over this way. There were definitely more over this way where the rocky area was, so I'm hoping we head back that way and have another look around that area. We might see the final 3 we need. Out of the DLC so far, this has been the most annoying part though. And the seek feature with Tinker is broken. Because Tinker doesn't seem to find anything. Right, I've gone too far out. It would seem. What have you found? Normally when Tinker barks, it means it's found something. Maybe it has picked up scent. Looks like he has picked up scent of something. Oh, there's a cart here. Wine. Fine wine. Gives you health, energy and nourishment. That's worth taking, to be fair. Cracklings. Beer. No. Or do we take it all and potentially sell it, maybe? How are we for weight? We're okay weight. I suppose it's stuff we could drop if worst comes to worst. Anything else here? We've got an arrow there. It's obviously been attacked. No marigold though. I think that's everything, isn't it? It's just that bag. No marigold though, which is what we really need. We'll actually come away from where we were as well. Which way do we need to be going? Is it towards the moon? No, that's back the way to Samuel. We need to go that way. Still need 3 more marigold. Come on, marigold, where are you? This was, I think this direction was where we found the bodies and some before. There'll be 3 more around that area, surely. Definitely more rocky areas seem to have the marigold, it seemed. Right, this is the edge again. Any more marigold? Come on. We need 3. Oh, there's one. There we go, that's 1. Okay, 2 more, I think. Yeah, 2 more marigolds. They're around these bodies seem to be the ideal place to be to find them then. Which tells me there's 2 around somewhere that we just haven't seen them. That's my thinking. Because if we found the majority of marigold in one area, it makes sense to think there is more, we just didn't see it yet. I think we're out of the search zone now, aren't we? Yeah, I think we're out. It's kind of above where we just were. just in case above was somewhere we hadn't been. There's the bodies. We're out the search zone again, aren't we? Just on the off chance that above us was some, but no, I don't think there is. Come on, we need 2 more. And they all seem to be around here somewhere. We just got to keep in this area then for the minute. Orange flowers that we're looking for. 2 more needed. Comfy there. There's no point in picking up more comfy at the minute. Ah, another one. There we go. Is that 1 or 2? 1. We need 1 more marigold. Takes us a little while to find these, but we need 1 more. I don't want to go too far away from this area though, because it seems they're all here somewhere. Just got to spot them. Come on, we need 1 more. Don't be the hardest one to find. We're out to search zone, aren't we? Come on, 1 more marigold. I will say this search function with Tinker is rubbish. We didn't see it in the base game, to be fair, of our dog, but I think our dog is Tinker, actually, to be fair. But, yeah, doesn't seem to do anything for us. Come on, 1 more marigold is all we need. And then we can head back to Samuel. At least move this on. Come on, 1 more orange flower. That's all we need. 1 more. It'll be the hardest one to find now, won't it? Right, I don't want to go too far that way. We're still in the search zone. They're not going to put 9 near the bodies, are they? And then move 1 somewhere else, surely. It's possible though, isn't it? That's the thing. They'll be wary in case there's any other torches around, that's the thing. I know we put poison on the axe, but I still don't want to be attacked if we can avoid it. So we're going away from the search zone for the marigold. There is a pathway further down. We don't really want to go too far that way. Come on, 1 marigold is all we need. They wouldn't have put 9 around an area and leave 1 somewhere else, surely. That's the guy we took down, isn't it? Yeah. That's him. I could take the medicine, I suppose. Thinking food-wise, it may be worth having. Can't take any of his clothes for linen, though, annoyingly. One marigold, come on. We found them all on this left-hand side, that's the thing. There's got to be 1 we've missed. There's no way they'll put 9 and 1 elsewhere, surely. I'm saying that out of more hope than anything else. We're going away from the search zone, aren't we? That's still away from it. It's that way. 1 orange flower. We have got the potion of see in the dark, but I don't know if that's going to help us find plants. That's the thing. And at the minute, it's not. We are safe using the torch. There we go, found it. There we go, we found it. Right, that's the final marigold we need then. If Tinker moves out of the way so I can pick it up, that'd be handy. Thank you. 10 marigold found. Okay. We now still need to find linen. We need 2 more pieces of... optional is 5 bandages. 6 in total, we already have 1. or 2 more pieces of linen. So that accident there gave us 1 piece, essentially. So we need to find more. So we need to get into the search zone at least, which we are now. But we need to find clothing or bandages. One of the two. I want to try seek again with Tinker.
Let's see what you can sniff out
Just
here.
in case.
Seek.
Because another accident would be handy. But to me, Tinker doesn't seem to find much. There's a little dig there and nothing. He's going kind of where he want to go anyway to look around. So the accident we were just at is over here. I suppose the other thing is we can get to behind some cumin and kill a couple of cumin. There's potentially they carry bandages on them, isn't there? That's the thing. But the closer we get to where Samuel is, the more careful we probably need to be. Just not seeing anything. What's the betting? We've got to get down to that camp over there to potentially steal some bandages. That would make the most sense, unless we can find bodies with linen. Tinker's not finding anything. Tinker's useless. Okay, be careful if we see any other torches, really. I wonder if that's what he wants us to do, is to head down to where that smoke is, because that generally means, well, we know it means something's on fire, but it might be something there. Well, there's a torch over that way. And there's one there as well. Right, we need to start being a bit more careful now. Obviously, we can get into a fight. We have got poison on the axe, but I'd rather not if we don't have to. There's a soldier there. We're actually on the edge of the search zone. That way he follows it down. There's another torch there. Okay, we're kind of, the road is ahead of us here, which is probably where we've got to be very careful. But then again, the road may be somewhere to follow that potentially will have the best chance of finding things. Is that a person over there? Or is that just a torch? That's something, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna go. Let's get rid of our torch, just in case. So we have got poison on the axe. There is a person there.
Michok.
I saw us.
Sick.
There we go. He's now been poisoned, or should be at the very least. I would rather not been seen, to be fair. He's dead. Okay, we didn't take any hits, luckily. Is he dead or he ran away? No, he's dead from the poison. Oh no, he's there. Now he's running. Ah, I didn't want him to run away, really. I was hoping he had some linen on him, but he ran. Right, what do we got here? Another accident. I can't take anything from the bodies though. Unknown potion again, preserver, which does give us energy and nourishment. We'll take it all for the minute. I was hoping, obviously, linen is what we're actually after. Grasses and Herbs, a skill book. That's already been read, so we can't do that. Marigold. All that time finding Marigold, naturally has a load here. It's a little bit annoying, but that was always... I did wonder if that would be something along the lines of that anyway. Is that everything from there that we can look at and take? Yeah. Looks to be. Okay. There's a load of trees here. And more path. We still need bandages or linen. Is what we're looking for the minute. I'm annoyed that Cumin ran away. To be fair. I know he's probably dead somewhere because the poison should have got hold of him. Is that weapon still poisoned actually? Yeah, still poisoned. I think I've been seen. I heard someone. I can't see it. Do you know what? Let's drop the torch and let's drink that potion so we can see in the dark. I think that probably would be a better option. The Bard potion. It's not the Bard actually, is it? It's the other one. Seeing in the dark, I think we're using carrying around a torch. Where are you? Nighthawk. There we go. So this will be for 10 minutes. We can see better in the dark. There we go. The dark now looks not fully like day, but at least this way we won't have to carry a torch around. We still need to keep a lookout for enemies as well. Right. If we go along this way, there is meant to be smoke coming from there, which I'm hoping will be bandages or linen, is my thinking. Obviously, we can still be seen by other people. There's something ahead of us there. And ideally, we don't want to be seen. Okay, there's a guard there. Which way is he looking? Away from us. So we can stealth kill him, that's the thing. There we go, we got him. Stop barking, Tinker. Right, bandages. There we go, 2 bandages. We need that. Cooked apple. Take his money. Can't use his swords. There's no point in taking a sword that we can't use. Oh, more Nighthawk potion. That's handy. That's it. I just can't use we can use the shield, you know. I'm not going to equip. Might be worth equipping it because we're not currently having to use a torch. We can use his shield because we are high enough level to use it. Oh, we can't. Okay, she can't use a shield. Might as well drop it then. I thought we could use it, but no. Right. Well, we were correct in more bandages. There is still something over here, though. Still got to keep an eye out for soldiers. Why is he barking? Stop barking! Find us bandages or linen. I don't care which one. One of them. Right. Potentially, there could be enemies here. Obviously, it isn't as light as the screen shows us because the Nighthawk potion is why this looks brighter than it actually is. Here's someone asking for help. I don't think there's any enemies here.
I can't take it. The pain.
Linen for bandages, there we go. Who's this over here?
Help me. Please.
Let's talk to him.
Help me. Please.
What can I do to help?
I think we've got to put him out of his misery.
I can't stand the pain.
Wait, I'll get some bandages for you.
He wants us to kill him.
I can't go on. Help me, please.
I'll put you out of misery. Javier's dead. Sometimes the most humane thing to do is to do that. He hasn't got anything we can use, annoyingly. But yeah, he couldn't deal with the pain anymore. We did the best thing we could for him. We could lockpick the door here. Hopefully get inside here. Obviously, a lockpick skill with Theresa isn't as good, but we're in. We're looking for linen or bandages. None of what we want. What was the point of getting in there then? Obviously, we can sleep and save, it says. But obviously, we don't want to waste time sleeping. More linen for bandages. This is definitely the place to come to, I think. Right, we have enough linen now for bandages. I would like to have bandages themselves, but we've got enough what we need now. So we now just need to get back to Samuel. I prefer bandages over linen, but I don't think we've got a choice here. Is there anything else? Not by the looks of it. Right, let's get back to Samuel then. I think before, obviously, potion wears off, I think would be the best option. So, let's get back to him. Be careful on the roads and stuff. I'm not sneaking. We don't need to sneak. I think we've done pretty well to find what we have. The Nighthawk potion was definitely the right thing to do. Annoying, the Marigold took a while, to be fair, to find. We did it in the end. Taking out a few people as well. The cumin that should have been poisoned when we got attacked. God knows where he ended up. Would be nice to have got to his body though, but there we go. Double check there's no one nearby. This is a weird thing to have there, isn't it? Yep, we're safe, no one nearby. I am just stopping just to be sure. We've got to this point, I don't want to suddenly get attacked and we lose all our progress. That's obviously my concern. Right, we are right near where we need to be. There he is. Right, no enemies, we're good. We can treat Samuel's wounds. We've got everything we needed. Doesn't mean we're out of trouble yet, though. And we still don't know where Henry is. Because all we know from the base game, at some point she finds Henry badly hurt. I still don't think Samuel's going to make it. But she's trying. Surviving the night is still a major gain, essentially, isn't it? After the whole village and everything was attacked, we know how badly things went down in Skalitz. So to actually make it through the night is something. Whether this was, I don't know what happens if we chose to carry him or leave him behind. Obviously, we wouldn't have just done what the mission we've just done. I'd be curious to know what would happen in the other two, to be fair. She fell asleep. It is now daytime. The next day. Is he alive? No, he's dead. He died in the night.
Sammy, wake up.
All that work to get marigold and bandages and linen.
Sammy, wake up.
And my original
Wake
thought process was he wasn't going to make it. I think was correct.
No. Samuel, none of that. You wake up right now.
Yeah, he's gone.
No.
We did what we could. We couldn't do any more for him.
Sammy, no. No, you can't do this to me. Sammy, please.
During the base game, when we first met Theresa after being saved by her as Henry, didn't really think about what she went through, to be fair. And this actually tells that story really well. You know, she lost her father, Stybor, and now Sammy. But the last half an hour of trying to find marigold and linen and bandages was kind of pointless. Okay, we know she ends up in Rattay, but how does she get to there? And where's Henry? That's kind of the only things really left to figure out, isn't it, really? Although it looks like a lot of the soldiers have moved on now. Which we know from the base game they did. Alright, quest complete.
All this death.
Aftermath. This sounds like it's maybe the end, coming towards the end of her DLC.
Survived in the village. Maybe at the castle.
Okay, find out if anyone survived behind the walls. Anything else? No. Okay. So we need to head back to Skalitz to see the aftermath of what happened. Yeah, so Samuel died during the night, and now I'm left alone in the world. But for Tinker, has anyone else survived at all? Skalitz is smouldering, and looks like the army has moved on. Let's head to Skalitz. I'm going to put the axe away. I don't think we need
Tinker,
it.
heal! What is it? Did you find something, boy?
Tinker's... What's Tinker doing? I thought Tinker was coming with us, but Tinker kind of ran off. What you found, Tinker? It did come as a mission to follow Tinker, so... Human hat. What's Tinker found? See the evidence of people running away as the humans attacked. I'm assuming this is a side mission. Are we for food as well? Oh, we're all good. Because we have got quite a bit of food on us now.
Hey, is anybody there?
Oh, there's someone here.
Good people.
This is Holber.
Holber? What happened? Why are you shouting here? You'll bring those heathens.
I have to get out of here and find the others. Warn them.
Warn them what? How did you survive?
How did you survive the attack?
I hid at the top of the hill and stayed there until it got dark and the screaming stopped. The whole of Skalitz was in flames.
I know. I saw it too.
I wanted to go to Talmberg to warn them, but when I was climbing down in the dark, I lost my footing and went rolling down like a sack of charcoal. I'm black and blue all over.
Okay. Can I do something for you?
You're injured. Can I do anything to help?
Something's wrong with my leg. I twisted it when I fell, and I managed to limp here to this path. But now I'm all done in.
Okay. Did anyone else survive?
Did you see any other survivors?
I saw a few people in the distance, but I didn't want to risk shouting to them. There were still a lot of enemy soldiers around. You might run into some of our neighbors.
Okay, I'll try to help you. Our medicine skill, I don't think is very high at all.
Let me have a look at that leg. Maybe I can manage to set it.
All right. But please, be careful.
It's pretty swollen. I can bandage it up. That's about all. I don't know what else can be done.
We failed, so we'll bring. I'll bandage it for
Here's a
you.
few bandages for you. They'll help support the leg.
We failed the medicines bit.
I reckon I can manage to get up now.
There we go. We had bandages on us
far as the
anyway
road?
because we used linen for
The going will be
Sammy.
easier there.
We'll go together.
I'll help you. Lean on me.
I'm assuming that was the right thing to do. So Tinker was going towards the man then, so at least we completed that. And we've helped the man get to where he's going.
I'll manage it from here. But which way should I go?
Go to Tomberg, like the others, and tell them what happened here and to send help.
All right. I won't forget your kindness. But what are you going to do now?
I'll go to the castle to see if anyone survived there.
If you're not afraid to go there, you could look around the small holdings near Skalitz or the mine works. People took cover wherever they
I will
could
say
when
this
the raid
DLC for
started.
Theresa is
May
quite
God
long.
watch over
We
you,
did it
Theresa.
originally in Friday's morning stream. We did a bit of the DLC, and now we're still doing it now. So it's quite a long DLC. You definitely get quite a bit in it. Angel of Mercy, look for survivors at the Potter's small holdings, search for survivors near the work, search for survivors around the woodcutters camp, and look by the woods for survivors. Plus, we're looking for everyone anyway. So they're all the places we're meant to go to look for survivors. Plus, the main story wants us going there. We always try to do everything we can. So we might as well head back to our house kind of way. Go to here. Head up to here. Back round to A, C. Or maybe even D, C, A. And then in. Is my thinking. I think that makes the most sense from where we are. The only thing I would say is we don't know if there's enemies around. If we cross the bridge and go through there. So originally, when we first escaped, we actually hid through here, underneath the bridges and stuff. That's how we got away originally. But yeah, we don't know if there's enemies around, so we do need to be a bit careful. We have got a bow we can use, and we have got... There's food there. We don't need food, though, do we? No. You see, we're really just looking for survivors more than anything else. Oh, we've got a treasure map on us, which I believe is for over here as well. So I don't know. We picked it up from the charlatan. I don't know if it's worth looking. The thing is, I don't know if we gain stuff now. I don't know if it carries over to the main story once we go back as Henry. I'd assume it doesn't, because obviously we're playing as Theresa currently. But I do wonder if it does, to be fair. Or her skills maybe carry over, potentially. Okay. Head across this way. Follow this path. Still keep an eye out just in case there are soldiers around. We'll just go to the nest. We can shoot down the nest if we wanted to. How many arrows have we now got? 25 hunting arrows. I don't think it's worth trying to shoot down the nest. As I say, we don't know what we keep once we go back to the main story, so I don't think shooting down the nest is really going to help us. That's our house there, which we kind of need to ignore. Obviously, well, do we? So maybe going back to ours isn't a bad thing. We know her father and Styball were killed. We'll take the moonshine. A lot of this stuff we're picking up we probably don't need. Right, I'm just seeing are the bodies of her father here, so she can say goodbye maybe.
This is our house. What's left
The
of
father's
it.
over there. What about
I
the
can't
soldiers?
believe it.
Okay, the
Such
soldiers we killed
devastation.
aren't here.
Why?
I did wonder if the soldiers, because obviously that was something we did to get away. It wasn't actually intended like that, was it? Right. Stybor?
Pa,
That's father, sorry.
if you can see me now, I'm sorry.
I suppose if
So
you don't
sorry.
come back here during her DLC, you're missing this part of
Give my love to
her
Ma.
story, really. He's got a carrot. I don't think we'll take anything else from him. Obviously, Stybor. Stieber.
You stood up to them.
He tried to
You're
fight.
always the brave one. I'll come back and bury you in hallowed ground, like you deserve.
So yeah, you don't have to obviously come back here, but I think coming back here and seeing what happened to them is a bit more to a story that way, isn't it? Where's the dog gone now? Oh, it's there. Right. Let's carry on doing what we were doing. We need to head across here and see if there's any survivors in this first bit. Is this the works? There we go. Search for survivors near the works. If we cross the bridge this way, obviously we'll keep an eye out for bandits or anyone else that potentially is going to try and attack us and make use of this situation. Bandits are the big thing, I would have said. Okay, we're looking for survivors here. A lot of time it's listening out for noise. In case people call out or they're hurt. I'm guessing there is someone that survives, because obviously, how does this clear the mission of this area? Oh, actually, there's a soldier there. Okay, so not all the cumin are gone. It would seem. As I've just seen a soldier. We'll see if I can get behind him and take him out. He's kind of bugged, to be fair. Oh, he's a deserter. Ah! Tried to stealth kill, but got seen too quickly. So he is a cumin, but he's a deserter. He's dead. Can I don't think we can use this Hungarian saber. We'll have a look. He was on his own, it seems. Can't loot him, though. Right, is his Hungarian saber usable, or is it no good to us? 9 agility. Yeah, no good to us. I might keep it so we can sell it, though. Right. Body's over here. I'll put the sword away. I think the axe. I think your axe is still got poison on as well. Obviously, no survivor. He's dead. There must be a survivor for this to clear the mission. I would have thought. In fact, there was a deserter there as well. That was interesting. Oh, there is. There's a lady in here. There's a dog killed there. Jamelia.
Yarmila.
Or John
What are you
Miller,
doing
sorry.
here? How come you didn't flee like the others?
I can't. There's one of those bastards creeping around out there.
What?
No, we killed him.
Where did you see him? The army has pulled out and moved on.
He must be a deserter.
Oh, it's alright, we killed him.
Looking around here for what he can steal. And he looked like he was pretty drunk. You must help me. You've got to get rid of him.
Already done.
I'll die here.
I'm pretty sure it's already done. Did anyone else survive?
Do you know if anyone else survived?
I don't know, Theresa. They killed William. He tried to run, but they had horses and they...
That's all right, Yarmila.
Yeah, that was the birds we had to kill.
Pa,
Messed up the
Steve
stealth
or
kill, to be fair.
Sammy. They didn't make it either. I'm left all alone.
Oh, you poor lass. How can God allow such things?
Deserter is
You've
dead.
nothing to fear. I dealt with that deserter.
Oh, thank God. I thought I'd never get away from here alive. Thanks, Theresa. If you hadn't turned up, I'd be done for sure.
That's all right. Go to Tomberg and tell the people there what's happened. I'll have a look around for other survivors.
Okay. That's how it helped. These carrots, they do give us nourishment and health. I think we've got enough food on us not to worry too much. Oh, hang on. Mead takes down energy. Spirits, they give us nourishment, health, and energy. I think spirits are worth taking just for the fact they do give us something. I'm assuming they won't show up as stolen. Mead and wine, no. Okay, so that one's done. So now we're going to head over this way to see if there's anyone survivors by the woods. We've got a feeling we're going to get under attack again. We haven't got any Saviour Smiths to actually drink. So we can't save unless we can find some more somewhere. Which is something we desperately need to find. Now also, we had a treasure map from a while ago now that we got off the Charlatan. And I'm pretty sure it's over this way. House on the bridge. And then a river going up. Now I think it's this river here. The house on the bridge is there. So I think it's somewhere over here. We haven't got a shovel though. So if we do come across it, I don't know if we can dig it up. But I don't think it'll be a bad idea to have a look at least. The big thing we need to try and find is some Saviour Snaps, because that would help massively. Just because currently we can't actually save the game. So if we're going to head left here. See if there's anything here. Obviously we need to be aware there may still be enemies around. This is a blacksmith's, isn't it? We've got an easy lockpick. I know it's stealing, but at this point, anything that helps us survive is better than nothing. Where is the bit we need to hold? There. There we go. I don't know if we got better with lockpicking. Oh, there's nothing in there. Oh, well, that was pointless then. I was hoping there was some Saviour Smiths, to be fair. That's what I was hoping for. All these weapons, and I can't take any of them either. Okay. We're going to keep going this way. So we're kind of heading for the house on the river. We may as well look for this treasure while we're here. Whether it's something that then ends up going into the base game, like in a chest maybe. Okay, so the house on the river, I think we can't wash. Oh, another easy lockpick here. Saviour Smiths is what we're after more than anything else. Just in case we get killed, it just helps us survive and not have to go all the way back. Ah, spade. We do want that. I only want one. Do we want anything else? Not really. It's all quite a heavy weight, and I don't really want lots of weight on us. But as I say, Saviour Smiths is what I want. Right, we do need to keep a distance out. So, if we go left here, this is the house on the bridge. Alright, keep an eye out for anyone else around. So, now we've got a spade. We're just going to have a quick look to see if we can find this treasure. So, if we look at the treasure map again. I'm hoping that doing this, it does go into the base game, because that would be ideal. but I don't know. That's the thing. Otherwise, why would there be a treasure map? So we're looking for the join of the river to where we are now with the house on the water on the bridge, and then we're looking for a tree that's gone over. So it's here, isn't it? And we just need to go along that way to see a fallen tree. If we do this and we don't get to keep whatever we find in the base game, it's going to be really annoying, admittedly. Okay, that's the river there. So if we follow this along, my thinking is we look for a tree that's fallen. And there should be treasure near the other side of it. Right, there's a tree that's fallen there. See, this does say there's two. That's the thing. That to me is a tree that's fallen. But is that the second one? Because there is, if you look on the map, there is a log first. So that's either the second one or the first. Either way, we need to get up there. Can I climb over the tree? But I can't, can I? Right. Oh, no, she won't stay on it. Okay. So we need to go the other side. I think that's the second one, potentially. But obviously we don't know for sure. Let's go the other side though. And as I say, we're hoping whatever we find carries over. Otherwise this whole thing is pointless. Right, there's definitely no log this side. I don't know what we're looking for, to be fair. There's the tree that's there. It's just whether that's a oh no, there is one further ahead of it, so actually that might be the right one. We just got to be careful not to fall down. I think that is the right one, because there is another one further on. So in theory, sorry, I just heard a noise. I think there is something here. Don't fall down. Don't want to get hurt by falling down. We're going down. Yeah, we just hurt a foot. So there's the tree there. According to the map, I know we haven't got a very good view. It's basically where that lands. But we've now gone down. So we just need to get back up to that bit. There better be something good here after all this. I probably do need to heal as well. Let's get back up and have a look. But yeah, there better be something good here after all of this trying to get there. So let's have another quick look. So this is a log, and it's to the side of where the head of it lands, essentially. Oh, we don't want to fall down. Right, that's the tree. So it's somewhere here then. We have tried to find treasure in the base game previously and just couldn't find anything. What about if we go tinker? Seek.
Let's see what you can sniff out here.
You never know, it might find it for us. Not doing anything. We do need to heal a little bit. We have got some food we can eat here. That will heal us. So the cooked apple will feed us and heal us a little bit. Cooked pear is better. So eat 2 of those. I might even eat third. And when they all catch on, there we go. We are nearly healed fully. We've overeaten a little bit now though. Yeah, let's take An apple. That should fully heal us. Unless we fall down again. Right, you found anything, Tinker? So the head of the tree's here. But I can't see any treasure. As I say, in the base game, we did try this previously and couldn't find the treasure for love nor money. Despite looking around for ages, thinking was definitely in the right location. I just couldn't, and we've got a spade on us now, but nothing is showing up. As I say, according to the map, it's here. But for me, there's nothing here. There's the tree. We quickly go back to the map. And then we'll crack on, because we're just wasting time now. But I thought we'd find something here. I know the charlatan gave us the map, but we're in the right place. I don't know. With every treasure we've gone to look for, we've struggled to find. There we go. Falling down again. Oh, actually, badly hurt that time. That's no good. We're bleeding now. Do I get any bandages left? Because we are now bleeding. Bandage. Apply. I think that was the right one. We're still bleeding? Never really had to apply a bandage before. We're currently bleeding. Will not stop on its own. I don't know which leg is bleeding. We kind of guessed that we got the right one there, but obviously not. We can't eat really either. Okay, we tried to find the treasure. We failed miserably. I think we bandaged the wrong leg as well, which isn't helpful. And obviously we've injured both legs. If we die now, that all looking for treasure, that's going to be annoying. Right, we've got to head back to the woods over here and see if we can find any more survivors. Potentially, we need to find a bandage if we can. What's Tinker found? Tinker's found something. But yeah, we've got to find a survivor near the woods. Again, we don't know if there's any enemies here either. Is our health dropping? It's on 70 currently. I don't know if we used the bandage on the right leg, that's the problem. What you found? Oh, you found a nest. The nest doesn't help me. But yeah, round here we've got to find one more survivor. We kind of wasted time trying to find the treasure. I don't know. Every time we try to do a treasure, we've never found one. It's always, we just can't find whatever we're looking for, annoyingly. Okay, any survivors? Obviously, we'll try and pick the lock, because if we can find bandages, even better. Come on, there we go. Ah, look, we failed. But we had that one there. I think that's the first time we found one in a while, to be fair. There we go. New level lockpicking, that will help. Oh, okay, but let's quickly feed Tinker. I think that's what he wants.
You'll love this.
I will say the dog in this is annoying and helpful at times, but more annoying than helpful. Dog meat, that'll do. Bandages. Oh, it's got a torch. I was hoping so much there for bandages, because it is still showing bleeding. We are still losing health. So I basically bandaged the wrong leg, it would seem. Right, we're still looking at survivors here, whilst also keeping an eye out for any enemy. The house here. Come on. All I need is one bandage. Be extremely useful. Nothing in there. We can sleep and save. You can't. I really would wish we had a save of snaps, because if something happens now, we're in trouble. Because I don't know how far back it will send us. 2 injured legs as well is really slow. I can hear someone shouting over there actually. But our needs kind of come first. We can wash ourselves at least. But yeah, we're slowly still losing health. Searching for someone whoever's there. There's nothing here to heal us though.
Pavlena! Don't be afraid, it's me, Maros!
So he's looking for someone.
Pavlena!
Come here. Stop walking, I can't run. This is Maros.
Are you mad, shouting like that?
Well, I have to find Pavlena. She got lost when we were running in the night.
It's still not safe here. Shouting like that is asking for trouble.
But I have to find her. I can't leave without her. Will you help me?
Of course we'll help. We always do. Where did you see her last?
Where did you see her last?
In the woods here. We were hiding from those demons. I didn't think they'd come here, but when it was getting dark...
Did she survive is the question.
They came upon us from behind. I think we surprised them as much as they did us. We started to run and... it was horrible. One arrow missed me by a hair. I thought I was done for. I ran and ran and then... I found myself alone. I lost those bastards, but Pavlena too. I have to find her.
Okay, what does she look like?
What was Pavlena wearing?
The same
We
as
can
always.
convince him to
Her
run.
blue dress, and she had a scarf on her head.
Shouting like that isn't safe. We're not going to tell him to run.
You should keep your voice down. There could still be cutthroats within earshot.
And we'll help him look.
But I've got to find Pavlena. I've got to help her.
That's fine, but I'm not going to tell you to run. Right, we need to find Pavlena then. Why is that dog barking so badly?
Pavlena! Don't be afraid, it's
What?
me, Maros.
What have you found? We're not in the search area anymore.
Pavlena! Don't be afraid, it's me, Maros.
Dog's found looking for something. Right, we're going to be so careful because we are still bleeding. But we need to try and see if we can help find her. We can eat to heal, but I don't think it will that'll give us 5 health. We're down to 62. It won't stop the bleeding. That's the only thing. What's preserver? 4 energy. I don't need energy, I need health. Moonshine gives us 5 health. Might have a choice shortly. Dried meat gives us nourishment and energy. Cracklings, nourishment, quick repair, health. Again, we have overeaten though, that's the only thing. I was hoping we had something else. Beer gives us nourishment. Bard potion gives us energy and nourishment. Oh, we haven't got anything that's going to help us. That's 2 health, we lose 2 energy. I don't want nourishment, I just want healing. Spirits, what do they give us? 5 health. If we get too low down, we're going to have to do something. Right, supposedly, she's here somewhere. We've got a bad feeling we're going to get in a fight. Since she's shouting so much. Don't know where the dog's disappeared to. My dog's over this way. Potentially, you should just get the dog to search, maybe. How we health? 61. Dog is following a trail, so you never know. there's an arrow there. Oh, I think we found her.
This must be that Pavlina that
Yeah,
Radosh
she's
was
dead.
looking for. Dead. I should go and tell him.
So we've got to go and tell him that she's dead. Unfortunately, I can't loot her and we can't get any bandages. Right, let's go and tell him Pavlova's dead. He might leave now. Because the mission is to get him to safety as well. That's the thing. I can't run because obviously we've got injured feet. And I can't heal my injured feet unless we can find some bandages. Why are you barking again? Right, where has he got? I can hear him. He's over this way. There are beehives there, aren't they? There he is. The thing is, I can't run after him, so the more he walks away from us, I can't go any quicker. There's a boar there.
Pavlina! Don't be afraid, it's me, Mados!
Right, we've got to tell him we found the body.
About Pavlina.
I found her.
I found her.
You did? Where? Why isn't she with you?
Because she's dead. I'm sorry she's dead. We
I'm
don't
sorry,
lie.
but she's dead. They must have caught up with her when they were chasing you.
Oh, no, no, no. My Pavlina. I should never have left her like that. I thought she was right behind me. Jesus, what am I going to do?
You should flee and save yourself at least.
I don't know what to do now. Where can I go?
Talmberg. Everyone goes to
Go
Talmberg.
Talmberg and tell them everything. Sir Divish will send help and then we'll come back and bury our loved ones. I promise.
All right. What about you?
I need an autosave to kick in sooner rather than later, ideally.
If I had half your courage, Pavlina might still be alive. Oh God, take this.
Please be
Maybe you'll come
bandages.
across someone who needs it. God be with you.
Bandages! Get in. We can stop the bleeding. It's we had to rely on him giving us a bandage. Right leg. In fact, both legs were obviously bleeding at the time then. Right, does that mean we stopped the bleeding? Yes. The bleeding has stopped. So that means now we're not going to keep losing health. We still need health, but we're not going to lose any now. I can run again. Okay. So the next place to go and check is C, and then A. I was going to do A last, weren't we? So the archery range, go to there. The woodcutters camp, look for survivors there. Head to A, which is the small holding, and then back into there for the main story, or main part of the DLC. We've only got about 5 minutes left. We haven't got long. We'll see what we can do. Obviously, I could eat. Dog keeps barking. When the dog barks, it's meant to be the dog's found something. Oh, chest. Well, we might as well try it. Every chest we've lockpicked so far has been rubbish. And we've got nothing out of it that helps us. Could this be the one that does help us? Marigold decoction is ideally what we're after, I think. No, just a torch. Just need something to heal us. Beets. Nourishment's fine, but we don't want nourishment, we need health. Oh, actually, hang on. So we've got apples, cabbage. I don't want any... Big nourishment doesn't matter. It's health is what helps. That's nourishment. Onion. So the thing is, we need to eat a lot of these to make it worthwhile. Spirits give us 5 health, but again, obviously we can get drunk. I don't want to take the wine. I don't want to lose the energy, really. Mead. Just nourishment. Okay. Well, we've got a few things. I obviously don't want to overeat, so I don't want to. We could heal now by drinking something, but it means we're overeating again. I might not have a choice. I think maybe we do need to overeat just to help. So they give us 2 health, the apples. We've got 4 of them, but it will take us to 108, and we need until we're going to overeat. But I think that's maybe a best option here. I'll eat all 4, and we'll deal with the overeating, but it will heal us a little bit. Yeah, we're up to 60 now. I think we're going to gradually just keep eating slowly stuff that gives us health, unless we can find a potion somewhere. We are just about out of time though, so we will get at least to save it in a minute. At least that's something. Wonder what the noise was then. I thought that was someone hiding, but it wasn't. Okay, we're not meant to be going that way, are we? We're meant to be going across that bridge to there. Right. Unfortunately, we're out of time. I think this is probably a safe place to stop. And we'll gain at least a save point. So in case we do get killed, we're back here. There we go. It does warn you, because we can't save snaps, it warns you that you're going to overwrite your last exit save, which is fine. And to be fair, if you run out of save your snaps, exiting the game to get a save out of it is helpful. We haven't cheesed it, though, admittedly, until this point, but actually, it's a good shout. If you don't worry about leaving the game, essentially, it's a good way of getting a save in when you haven't got any save your snaps to help you. But for us, we're not cheesing it, we're out of time instead. We've carried on with Theresa's DLC today. We've seen what happened to her in terms of the attack, and we've tried to help survivors where we can. We saw her obviously lose her family as well, which isn't good, but at least we're learning a bit more about her past, which is what her DLC is about. So next time we're back in Kingdom Come Deliverance is Friday morning, and the plan with that is we'll continue on with Theresa's DLC, as we can't leave it now anyway. We'll find the 2 more places to look for survivors, and then we're going to head into Skalitz itself to see if there's any survivors in there as well. That's kind of where we're at. But we are live again tomorrow morning with Roadcraft as we continue the first of the 2 new DLC maps. So that will continue tomorrow morning. Wednesday, we haven't got anything. That's our rest day, essentially. But if you haven't seen the schedule, check out the schedule video from yesterday, or the community post which tells you all their live stream times of this week. But a massive thank you guys that joined us this morning for the first stream of the week. We've continued on. The DLCs, well, this one especially seems to be quite big in length, which isn't a bad thing. I thought we'd be starting Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 maybe this week. I don't think that's going to happen, depending how much more Theresa's DLC we've got to do, plus the others as well. And then go and see Lord Capon and finish the game properly, but we don't know how that's going to end up. So I don't know how long it's going to take. Obviously, surgery in a week's time, so we'll have to just see what happens and play it by ear as much as we can. But a massive thank you for joining us this morning. And hopefully we can finish Theresa's DLC on Friday morning. But that is it. Massive thanks to the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. I mean, if you don't see you for Roadcraft tomorrow, enjoy your week, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.